Let's
In the
open a
name of
few.
Jerry Maguire, show me the money.
Here we go, baby.
Spend
Let's
it.
do it. You heard the man. You heard the man. Let's get it.
Show
All
me
right.
the money.
So it gives you the cars, and then you can reveal one by one and see what we got.
Oh, first one's an instant win. So that's
let's
we
go.
didn't talk about those at all.
Oh yeah, but that's new
We
to
saw
me.
the
This is my
money, baby. We
okay. Wait,
saw
hold
the
up, hold
money.
up, hold up. This is actually new. I haven't. Yo. What is up, and welcome back to another episode of Split Decision, episode 7. How's everyone feeling today, man? Today we have a very, very special episode. But Missy, Damien, my usual co-host, what is up, guys?
What up?
What's good? We're vibing, getting ready for March Madness, Oscars,
dude.
all that shit. It's about to be
Hell yeah.
It's about to be a fun show, man. But like I mentioned, it's going to be a very special one. Today, we have not only a very special guest, but we are announcing our brand new partnership with the prediction market platform Upshot. And of course, we have a very good friend of ours, Lost Local or Jason from the Upshot team. What is up, my brother? How
What's
you been, man?
up, guys? It's great to see y'all.
Hell
been a
yeah,
minute.
dude. It's been a minute, but dude,
He's
glad
back.
to. For real, man.
Let's
glad to be working
go.
together again. Glad to meet with you again and cook some content. It's gonna be a very fun show. Obviously, we're all excited to get into the NCAA events that you guys just dropped earlier today, which is gonna be fantastic. But before we get into all of that, I kind of wanted to just talk about Upshot a little bit with you, kind of show the viewers a little bit of the platform and what Upshot is all about. So if you guys are cool with that, let me pull it up here on the screen real quick, and then let's get into it, man. All right, so brother, talk to me about Upshot a little bit. So for the viewers that are going to be watching this video, can you tell them a little bit about how Upshot started and what is the mission that we're trying to accomplish here?
Yeah, for sure. Super excited to share this with everybody. So Upshot's a really interesting and new take on prediction markets. Our founder had this great idea to combine two things that people really, really love right now, which are prediction markets and also ripping digital packs. He was also a longtime physical card collector, so he kind of comes from that card collecting world. And we know each other from previous projects in the Web3 space, and we linked up, and I had the opportunity to join the team. To be honest, it's been really cool for me because obviously I'm deep in the Web3 and gaming space, and prediction markets are everywhere. But personally, I have not been participating too much in traditional prediction markets. And then once I was introduced to Upshot, it was really cool because I kind of got a new way to participate. And that's really what the platform is. So what we've done is we've taken kind of the standard prediction market model, taking like world events, everything from entertainment to crypto, finance, politics, and then creating outcomes for those events and applying those to the card model. So in addition to the outcome, you get some really cool art that pertains to, what that outcome is. And then we've established a really neat ecosystem that allows us to reward the players based on how those outcomes hit. And then also additionally reward players, even if their outcomes don't hit, so that they can still gain inside of the ecosystem, participate, and in the end, everyone wins one way or the other, which is another cool part about this platform.
Yeah, I really, really, really like that you guys implemented almost like different currencies for like the participants to be able to win, right? As winnings. But before we get into that, I want to talk to you about what you're talking about, like just the visuals, right? And the UI of the platform, because I think that's honestly what made me really attracted to using the platform was exactly that, right? It's having that UI that makes it really fun to participate in these predictions, right? Because not only are you using the predictions for that risk factor effect that everybody looks for, right? But also like you get that visual dopamine effect from it, right? Like now I'm visually seeing what this prediction kind of looks like, right? And that to me makes it even more fun. What was the process for you guys as a company to decide, right, that was the direction you wanted to go to? And how difficult is it? Because predictions come up almost like weekly, right? Like it's like a market that moves really quickly.
Yeah,
some of them are resolving
hourly.
really fast. Yeah, exactly, hourly. So how are you guys producing art that is so relatable to the predictions so fast, right? Do you think AI is going to help a lot with that? Like walk me a little bit through the process there, because it's really interesting.
Yeah, it is really interesting, and I probably don't want to go too in the weeds on this because I absolutely can. But after my second week with the project, it really kind of hit me, and I brought this up to our founder, Retri, was just like this project couldn't exist really without AI. Just in the nature of getting it up and off the ground. The cost for this with like all of the art and all of the output really is something that would have been a pretty big ticket just even like a year ago. So it's really cool because this is a platform that we've been able to get off the ground, I think, by utilizing those tools. Moving forward, we're working on like a lot of ways where we can make the art way more, curated. But to speak to your point specifically, like AI has been a massive help because we're able to operate with a relatively small team and then also with these really quick turnarounds. To kind of get a little bit ahead of, not totally into the next topic, but for example, the NCAA tournament, which is starting, it has like a really kind of interesting release schedule, and there's also a lot of teams involved, right? So first round, you've got 64 teams, which is a lot. So we kept the cards more generic for that. But then once we get to those 16 teams, you've got kind of like a 4-day gap where we're going to know what those matchups are and when those games are going to start. So we already know that we're going to have to turn around like 20, 30 events in a 4-day period so we could release that pack. And the only way we would be able to do that is right now with the help of AI. Otherwise we'd have like a complete team of designers, writers, and it would really become like a pretty cumbersome team and eat into some of those awesome gains we're able to give out to the community.
Like if it wasn't for like how quick the turnaround period is, right? Like I would think there's a whole team like also producing this type of product, right? So it's that good of a quality. But before we get into the dashboard real quick and talk about like the different types of currency, I did want to hear from the rest of the guys, Missy and Damien. Like, what are you guys' thought about Upshot as a product, right? When we first saw it, when we were first introduced to it, how do you guys feel about this for a prediction market like platform?
Who doesn't like pack openings? No,
right? That's what I said. Like...
but no, man, huge fan. Yeah, and then honestly, it's just great timing because of the March Madness basketball, just really good timing. So it's like a great introduction to the partnership. So really excited about that part as well.
Yeah, dude, I'm super hyped to get into the event.
Honestly, when Jason reached out with it, I was lit, dude, because we had just started the show, and I wasn't really sure how I was starting to feel about like Kalshi and Poly Market over time, right? Like, it was cool to use it, but at the same time, we were, we're gamers, right? So it was something that it always felt like it was missing that energy for me.
Yeah.
So being able to see something like Upshot, where first of all, the idea of making a TCG prediction card game is fucking crazy, right? Like who thinks of that?
It is totally crazy. When I first got the pitch, I honestly, I have to say, I was like, your first reaction is like, are they just smashing metas? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
like,
but it's great.
That was like the hook where I was like, I need to figure out how this even works. How do they make this possible? Because I was super intrigued, and it's really rare to feel intrigued these days with everything going on. So I thought it was a really novel idea, novel concept, and then being able to go through the platform, seeing that it's legit, seeing that the team has a really cool like vision for it and how they see the cards coming to life and all this. I think it's innovative. I think they're trying something different, which is right in line with what we do. So. Been really excited for it.
Yeah, we love to hear it. I was stoked. I was stoked to see the genuine excitement when everything
it was so I was fucking geeked.
Well, I think it's what Missy said, right? This is right up our alley, man. Like when it comes to like the type of entertainment that we like to record for content, right? Like this is what we were missing for like our show, in my opinion, for like a visual standpoint, right? And like I keep coming back to that with Upshot because when you look at other platforms like Polymarket or Kashi, right? That's what they're mainly missing is like something that associates what you're talking about, right?
So
and
boring.
like it's so boring and messy, right?
Those platforms, like Grant, obviously they're doing really, really well, and they've brought they've kind of created a whole new genre for people that want to participate. But I will say, like, when you get on there, it is a very, very dry experience. It's pretty boring. And it's just like, not a super fun way. And I understand they don't want to like turn it into a casino, which is also makes total sense. But I think like, you know, this approach is really cool because it really does take like a really interesting approach while also making it like fun without like attaching a lot of that like negative downside that is kind of exists with the traditional prediction market.
Well, and also it's like the ease of navigation, right? Which is like what I love about this session on the dashboard, right? Like I even see like the target audience of like people that are used to like doing like CS:GO case openings, right? Like they're used to this type of UI, right? So like if they are introduced to this product and they're like, oh yeah, I see dashboard, that's probably where my stuff is, so let me travel there. And then boom, you come over here and you see exactly that, right? You see your collection of cards, you see your packs, you see your activities, you see your currencies on the side and how you're doing with your predictions. So it's such an easy UI to navigate, right? Like here you get your claims if you were to have any. So it's really cool, man. Let's get a little bit into the currencies of the platform. Can you touch a little bit on all the 3 currencies that we see here?
Yeah, for sure. So first one at the top, which is probably the most important to everyone, which is USD, and that's exactly what it says. Our platform operates in USD native. So that is the cash prizes are cash prizes. And that can be withdrawn to crypto wallet or through the Privy account, which is how people onboard right now. So USD is USD. We're not using any ecosystem token as cash for this. So everything stays super simple for the users. And it, you know, it's what everyone's used to using every day. Yeah, the next one we've got underneath USD is SHOT, which kind of plays into cash quite a bit, right? So SHOT is a currency that's able to be used to purchase cash cards on the marketplace. There's going to be a mix of SHOT cards in decks as well. And then this is the way that you can go in and purchase cash cards that are for sale for predictions or outcomes that you might be eyeballing as likely. So that's a way to turn that SHOT into USD in the end. And SHOT also correlates a little bit to that claim reward in your 0-day streak window right next to there. So every 24 hours, all of our users are able to claim 1 free card, and those are SHOT cards. So if you want, you might as well, let's do it. Why don't you claim your first?
Let's go ahead and do it real quick.
Let's go.
Let's go. The cows.
I love
its
that
cherry.
we're seeing the catalyst.
Oh man, there we go. We got the humanity frozen at brink.
This guy went straight to it. No, he did no build up.
No, bro, I don't build it. Listen, that's how you rip shit, bro. Like, you don't build
Exactly.
it up. You just rip it, man. You got to do it like a Band-Aid, you know? All right, well, we got our first card. We got our Sherry Pop. There you go. This resets every day, guys. So when you come in, you'll basically have this little thing light up, and you can just click on it. Do like a little scratch off, which I love that effect, right? It's like the anticipation of like, oh, what am I going to get? So, and then you get your card, and it's as easy as that.
Right. And so that's a SHOT card. So in theory, right, if someone wants to come to the platform and they don't want to spend a dime, they can just come every day, claim a bunch of SHOT cards, and then start looking for that first USD card that's going to win for them. And then they can start buying packs with their winnings after they get that.
Remember, guys, if you want to get started on Upshot for free, just make sure you come every day. That's all it takes.
That's all
basically claim your rewards, man. Make sure you go to your dashboard and claim your rewards. Don't be that gamer that doesn't get the achievement that's free every day. You get me? Make sure you claim it.
So that's SHOT, which is great. And SHOT is essentially exchangeable for the cash cards. And then lastly, we've got gold, right? So our cards are also going to be gold cards. So on your cards, these 3 different currencies are going to correlate to the prize that's in the lower left corner. It's either going to be a cash prize, a SHOT prize, or a gold prize. And then, you know, based on the resolution, you would win that prize. Also, something to keep in mind is when you're ripping these packs, those prizes are going up as more packs sell because there's more funds going into the prize pool. So you might rip a pack when it first goes live, and some of those cash card prizes might look kind of low, but by the time the pack sells out, that cash prize is going to go up. So the last currency we've got is gold. And right now what you can do with gold is burn that for XP. So XP is used in a pretty cool way, which is our way of trying to reward everyone who shows up and participates in the game and in the community. So you can get XP points through the Discord by sharing tweets, but additionally buy ribbon packs. Even cards that don't win will give you some XP. And the benefit of XP is we run a leaderboard every month, and we're giving cash prizes back to that leaderboard. So through that XP, people are able to hedge and gain a little bit extra at the end of the month when the season ends. So right now, that's the primary function for gold within the ecosystem. But we are working on a bunch of other use cases. We're working on a handful of partnerships, which we can see gold fitting into pretty nicely as well. So that takes us through the 3 currencies, which are also the 3 primary prizes that are attached to event outcome cards.
In my opinion, it plays a very important role, right? Because the higher you are in the leaderboard, and please feel free to go more into details into this, Jason. But like from the way I understood it, the higher you are in the leaderboard, the biggest the payout can get for yourself, right? Like the percentage of the payout. So
Correct.
can you touch on that a little bit more?
Yeah, so that ties into that payout that we were just previously talking about. So as you're higher up on that leaderboard, you're going to get paid out for that season. So this is the way that we're able to give additional value to folks that are participating, not only just playing the game, but taking part in all those other elements like the community, and stacking that gold, burning that gold, all that good stuff.
Dude, it's crazy. Hyper is like way up there. Look at this guy.
Yeah, there's some serious whales, and they've figured out a strategy that works for them, and there's a lot of opportunity right now within the Upshot ecosystem, the way that things are designed. And we were the benefit of the base batches grant we won the project won first place at base batches in Buenos Aires during DevCon. And that 50K prize has been reinvested into the prize pool throughout this launch for Upshot. So we've created a lot of upside with some of those benefits that we were able to get through winning that.
Dude, that's amazing. And I will say, like, there's nothing better that, in my opinion, people love than to like brag about their placement in a leaderboard, right? So like, especially when it's like the whole world, not the whole world, but like it's live, right? People can see it, like other people can see their placements and stuff like that. And just the fact that you guys implemented that is already attracting like a crowd probably of like people that love to be degens, but also like, have that gamify experience basically when using the product, right? So really cool stuff, man. Let's see, is there anything you wanted to add, brother?
Yeah, man, like taking it back to the currency, I just want to shout out Retri and the team and whoever worked on it, right? Because like, it would be really easy to make this some basic shit. I feel like with all the other experiences that I've had and seen, thinking through like the shot, like the in platform, currency, the gold, how that works. I think there's like a lot of unique gamification that's going to take place, right? And I think with products like these, like gamification is everything. And it's kind of, we could do the prediction itself, but now almost like the prediction kind of feels, I don't want to say secondary, but there's like so many angles I'm thinking at this.
100%. Yeah. Yeah. And definitely, you definitely touched on something there. Like once you start interacting with the platform, the predictions are definitely like the center and the driving force, but you start to realize how much else you can do with these cards between the contests and between XP and leveling up and trading and selling and all that good stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity to play it different ways, which is really cool.
Yeah, because when I got onboarded, I got like some of I got a Lewis Hamilton F1 card, right? And I know he was like one of the favorites to win. So I was like, let me just hold it. Like, fuck it. Let's see what happens. And he doesn't end up winning. And then I'm like, fuck, I should have just got the gold instead. So it's it was just like you want to be proactive with the cards you get as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And then there's also there's bonuses for collecting entire sets, in which case, you've kind of hedged you've hedged your bet, but then there's also a bonus there. So there's lots of cool ways, and we're also reinventing inventing new ways to create use for the cards like every day as well. So
Yeah, I just wanted to shout out whoever thought of that whole, I'm always a fan of good economies and like gamification loops. So, shout out whoever worked on that, man, because
yeah,
it's
Retri
actually
and the
beautiful.
team did a killer
Beautiful.
job.
Big fan.
Yeah,
of it.
so this is the Catalyst dashboard. I love that we're starting from zero. So we're gonna get to watch this thing run up,
grow, man. It's gonna grow
of,
as we do
the
all
next
these
few
episodes.
months.
Yes,
It's
sir.
hurting me, man. It's hurting me seeing us so
I
low
know,
on the
dude, because my
leaderboard.
personal doesn't
No, you
look
gotta
like
start
this.
somewhere.
Listen, my personal is looking so much different than this, so this is hurting me as well. But it's about to change today, man. We're gonna open some packs today as well for the events that we're gonna be going over. I do want to touch a little bit and go over the marketplace a little bit, and I kind of
Definitely.
wanted to just talk a little bit about it because obviously, as I was mentioning, the feature of selling your cards that you have in your bolt, right? And I know there's like a vendor that kind of gives you a price that is like, I can buy this right now, right? If you sell it to me, type of thing.
Right.
What about the marketplace? Is this like an actual secondary market, or is this like cars that the team has in like an automatic pool where you can come in and like kind of buy from the inventory, or is this users putting up their cars for sale?
Like when you get a card, on your card, you have the opportunity to, buy another one or sell it. And when that sell price, like you said, is denominated in whatever that card is denominated in, whether it be shot gold or cash. So when you're selling a cash card, you're going to receive shot, right? For that card. So this, the only time you'll see there, it says one available, right?
Right.
So this is available because somebody pulled that card and then sold it back into the ecosystem. So now there's one available for sale. So you're able to sell. They're always liquid, so it's a liquid market. So no matter what, when you pull a card, you could sell it whenever you want. And but you may not be able to buy every card, right? Because that comes down to whether or not there are any available there. But as a seller, you don't need a buyer to exit your card. So this keeps the game moving. It keeps things liquid, and it's a much different experience than a peer-to-peer marketplace for sure.
I actually think those features are very important for a product like this, but would love to hear from
Yeah,
Missy, because you know how much you love this type of stuff.
For the future sweats in the chat, you already see it. It's 100-to-1 ratio shot to cash. But dude, that actually kind of surprised me. I wasn't sure when I first went through it, right? I was like, does it automatically buy? I actually think that that's really unique, because I was wondering, what is the volume on this going to be like, right? Like, I didn't go through with selling my card. As I mentioned, I held and, ended up regretting it. But yeah, it was one of those things where seeing that you're going to be able to have that momentum once you're starting to collect these cards, be proactive. I think it plays really well into the game design itself, right? Because it's like, I don't necessarily have to sit in a market where I have to wait for somebody else to buy it. Obviously we already see like a really strong cult community here with the Upshot community, so I don't think many things would sit for too long. But I also think that a big problem that a lot of ecosystems have is when they design like economies around these game loops, they don't ever create a lot of even though this isn't like a live token or anything, it's just a platform currency, they don't ever create like a lot of sinks, right, for their currencies.
Right.
So all you see is inflation. You don't really see like deflationary economies. And I see this going both ways. Like as things progress, as things go forward, there's reasons for you to spend, which takes shot out of the ecosystem. There's reason for you to sell, which would, kind of inflate things a little bit. I think that we're going to end up seeing a really cool balance here, and it's going to be really interesting to see how that actually plays out, in the long term. I could see some of the nerds out there like trying to find out like how many shot is in circulation, right? Like what's that shit looking like? And that's what I'm excited for. Like, I'm excited for the theory crafting. I'm excited to see people trying to figure out like what the numbers are looking like, what the activities like. I'm sure a lot of people are going to find ways to, kind of play around and game the system, and then that team has to come in and fix that. So I mean, it's all part of the fucking culture, bro. It's really exciting.
Yeah, there are so many different ways to play it that they're, for example, like even if you get, some events have like they need to have like a catch-all, right? Like what if the event gets canceled, which
Yeah.
is really like very low probability. However, if that's a cash event and it's really low probability, that means that's going to be a card you can sell for like a bunch of shot. So it ends up, what is kind of like an unlikely outcome ends up becoming like a very valuable card in the sense
Right.
of like in-game ecosystem. So it's kind of a interesting dynamics there.
And I just feel like stuff like this has so much opportunity for virality, right?
100%.
Like in an event where that happens, right? And like let's say there was a 6-figure prize pool and one person ends up pulling that card and they walk away like a 6-figure prize because the event got canceled. Like that would literally be everywhere, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like everybody's gonna be posting about that. Everybody's gonna be talking about it. Like, oh man, in Ohio or whatever, a person on crypto, Twitter, whatever it is, like makes $100,000 because this event got canceled. Like,
Right. That would be crazy.
I think that's something that we won't see with many other platforms, if any at all. So
Right. Usually it's, a new wallet.
Yeah, exactly.
Open this position is as interesting as it gets. Yeah.
I think, and it'll be interesting to see how people specialize in different niches, right? Like what I think about that I find so interesting about the card side of this is we've never seen a card game that's niched, right? Like, and by that I mean you're gonna have people that collect sports cards, you're gonna have people that collect cards about like entertainment, politics, gaming. So, the internet culture itself, like I don't think we've ever seen a card game that's gonna have so many subcultures within it, which I think is
Right.
also really interesting
It's
because,
fair.
yeah, because this is, in my opinion, at least from what I'm seeing, this would be the first one where you technically the guy that's heavy into like politics and the guy that's heavy into sports have something in common on like a cultural level, outside of how sports are affecting his parlays. I mean, outside of how politics are affecting his parlays, like, so I do think that's going to be an interesting cultural ecosystem that we start to see develop too. Because I would never have, like, personally, I fucking hate politics, right? Like, I would never have anything in common with a political person ever.
Right.
But now we're going to be in the same ecosystem trading cards.
Right.
So I think like that's going to lead to interesting like community and cultural dynamics where we won't see that anywhere else.
Right. And it could even just be the imagery, right? You might be scrolling the store and you might see this ridiculous or super awesome piece of art, and that might make you look into like CPI,
Right.
Yeah, and like I'm now going to be more informed about the world just because I'm going to be looking at fucking cards.
Right.
Well, and I think something that's very important with like trading cards and just like cars, like games in general, right? It's like having like all the visual effects that you need to have to like make it really hit, right? Like when I look at the cars in Upshot, it's like holographic effects, right? The little shines sliding through. That's what people that enjoy TCG really love about the cars, right? It's like how cool did this car look, right? Like what is the foil level that it had? Like what was the effect that it had? Was there a star foil, a ghost foil, right? Like all these different things that came with like making the collectible more rare, right? So I think that's definitely going to play, like you guys are saying, a huge factor into that culture building for the brand and for the product. But yeah, man, overall it's just such a clean UI. And I wanted to ask real quick while we're talking about the UI, one of the things you see when you log in is this little thing up here that says claim your predictor card. And then you click on it and it gives you a really cool visual for like whatever account you connect to it, right? Obviously we have our Twitter account, so it's showing our Twitter handle and the PFP that we have for our account, and we got a legendary card, which is fucking dope. But what is the purpose of this? Can you tell the viewers a little bit like why you guys decided to implement something like a personality card or like an identification card type of thing?
Yeah, for sure. Well, we wanted to give everyone like the ability to create a piece of Upshot for themselves. So that was a big part of this. And then additionally, this was a great way to just visualize that connection to the X account, because that is going to play into those XP opportunities that we talked about earlier, right? So we want to make sure we get everyone connected to X so that they can participate in the XP benefits of like sharing posts, but we'll also be launching quests very soon, which there is a quests box, you know, in the dashboard right now. It's empty, but that's going to get active very, very soon, probably within the next week or so. And some of those quests will be tied also back to socials. So this was kind of a cool way for us to give users a little piece of Upshot while connecting to their social. And then, you know, if they want to use it as a PFP, obviously show their support. That's awesome. There's going to be a custom banner tool created very shortly, so people will be able to create an Upshot banner as well for their X account that ties into their current IP.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yo, Jason, I gotta. Oh, go ahead and close.
No, go ahead, man.
I got a random question for you.
Yeah.
So, you know, while we're talking about community, what has been like the randomest thing that you've seen so far? Like what is it about the community has surprised you? What about the experience has like caught you off guard the most? Like, what is like the most interesting thing that you're seeing right now?
I think it kind of ties into the previous point you made about getting into things that maybe you're not necessarily into, right? Being in the Discord, we've got a really diverse global community. So we've got guys in the Bay Area that are ripping packs and they're getting some cricket events. And you know, this is creating like, you know, now they're looking into cricket a little, but then they're also in the Discord talking about cricket, maybe sharing their cards and someone saying like, yeah, that's never going to happen. I think F1 is a really great example of this because like in Europe, F1 is like massive, and a lot of our team is in Australia, and F1 is like absolutely massive. In the States, it's like not super popular. Like people are aware of it, but we don't really like watch it or follow it or you know, participate in
NASCAR only.
Not to a mass level, yeah.
Right. So you know, but it's gotten more popular with like the TV shows and the movies over the past few years. So this is like an event where there's like a lot of interest over in Europe and Australia. And we're seeing like, I'm personally learning way more about F1 because I'm ripping packs and I'm trying to make sure that I have the best outcomes as possible. So this is like another great example of like a sport that might have like really mainstream interest elsewhere, but then gets a bit more of attention because we've got like this global community and everyone's ripping the same packs everywhere.
That's crazy, man, because it's true. Like I got the F1 packs and I don't know anything about F1. I played a lot of Gran Turismo growing up, so
Right.
I'm aware of it from that perspective. But yeah, then all of a sudden I got the Lewis Hamilton car. I'm like, oh yeah, I think I know that guy, right? Like, people look him up.
He's gonna win.
Yeah, he's got it. But cricket is crazy. Yo,
bro.
I don't know who the NBA of cricket is, but sponsor your boys at Upshot because like nobody here knows about cricket.
Let's go.
That's actually gonna be the beauty of Upshot, in my opinion. It's like the introduction that I can make to new sports that are not maybe popular in your country per se, right? But like they definitely have a fan base, right? Like rugby has a huge fan base.
Right,
I never knew that until I started like looking really into it. But like, dude, I'm excited for that because like, for example, like you guys are talking about F1, and not to derail the conversation away from Upshot, but do you guys knew that there's like a whole VR simulation league for F1 where it's like you're not actually like driving the car, but you're like driving like a simulation setup, right, with VR goggles. And they have like brands like Toyota, like all the F1s, like brands that you would see, right, have teams for this VR league, which I like. Again, like I see so many paths for.
Is that esports? When is that?
Yeah,
esports
it is.
not,
It
right?
is.
Like,
it is.
Right?
They have an esports league for it. Like it's crazy, bro. Like there's
crazy.
actually even like certain esports players that have retired and they enjoy F1 and have gone and transitioned into that league to continue their career. It's kind of crazy, bro. But I just see a bridge between Upshot and so many different target audiences, right? Because 100%. You guys have that gamified bridge of the cars and ripping packs and providing the visuals and like the currency and everything we were just discussing up to this point, right? So like that bridging gap of like the education side of things of like, let me educate you to a new sport or let me introduce you to a new like experience that's happening, right? A new entertainment or whatever it is. is so easy to make with this product, man. And it's actually one of my favorite things, because look at how like not even excited, but just how shocked Missy was by learning that people are talking about cricket, and like
Right,
they're
right.
using like cricket as a prediction market now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, man.
I
It's like, oh, go ahead, David.
and I was gonna say I actually know a lot about cricket, but I'm
Get the
just kidding.
fuck out of
Brother.
here.
Guyana does have a team though.
Bro, you come out with like the strangest facts ever, man. Like when we were talking about the Olympics, this dude was like, "Nah, Germany," and I was like, "Wait, why are you rooting so hard for Germany, bro?" Like he has a whole story for that. It's funny as hell. But
Man, yo, like now that you guys mention it, I think obscure sports would actually fuck with Upshot heavy, because like where
wait,
else
what was
do
it? Can you say it again?
obscure sports, right? Like
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I don't.
slap,
I mean,
like slap boxing,
I don't
right?
want to
Like
date myself, but I'm a bit
Oh,
older, and like I had some college days where there were some degens when there was just the gambling websites, and they're putting bets on billiards in Yugoslavia because it's the only action at like 4 a.m. So you could definitely find some unique sports betting
bro,
opportunities.
that's fucking hilarious.
yeah, because I was when you were talking about when you were talking about how many people don't know about cricket clouds, right?
Mhm.
Like I started thinking about how there's that stupid sport. I most
Bro,
people
the
don't think
one with
it's
the football
stupid.
players like just ramming into each other.
Yeah, they're
That
like
one.
ramming
Yeah,
into
bro.
each
Like
other.
that's just crazy.
Then you have power slab,
Power
right?
slap, yeah.
Yeah,
So
dude.
I'm just
Karate combat. You have a bunch of different shit.
like they those people will actually have a place to take some serious now. That's crazy.
Power
Dude,
slap
but
is a good one, actually. I think I'm gonna run a power slap event for sure.
Power,
power
let's
slap
do
would
it,
be
man. I
funny,
would love to
bro.
Yeah.
roast them all week long.
Dude, you know what's actually a really big sport that it's kind of like around that range of like obscure sports that you were talking about, right? And it has a huge fan base, and I never knew about this, but arm wrestling. Arm
Yeah,
wrestling,
arm
bro,
wrestling is a
it's
pretty
been
big
around for
sport.
like over 50
Yeah.
years. It's kind of crazy
Well,
that they
do you
have
guys
like
know the classic 80s movie Over the Top starring Sylvester Stallone,
oh
where he
yeah.
wins back the respect of his estranged son by being an arm wrestling champion?
Dude, that's kind of
Wow,
crazy.
So
80s
it's
writing is
important that
just
everyone who's watching this
incredible.
and you guys you Google Over the Top montage after this, because it's one of the most famous 80s film montages in the history of film.
Oh, bro, we gotta look that up
It's
afterwards.
epic.
This
It's
is kind
epic.
of crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They were predicting this type of stuff in the 80s, man. They were like, "Yo, it's coming. Just get ready for it." But no, but let's get into some more stuff about Upshot, man. The last part I want to look into before we get into the fun part of the show and like just start looking at the NCAA and doing our prediction and all that good stuff is obviously the areas for contests and events.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that. Let's start with the contest side of things, just how this came to be and like what is the overall purpose of it.
Yeah. So the purpose of contests are to give people the opportunity to, again, get more value out of their cards. So the way that they're designed is we give players the opportunity to create either 3 or 5 card lineups that are category specific. So, for example, that top one is a shorter term contest that is for sports only, and it only requires 3 cards. The one underneath that, you can see the different categories there. That's going to be sports, entertainment, internet culture, and gaming. So people that have any gold cards from those categories that are part of events that will resolve before the end of that contest can apply those cards to the appropriate contests. And then the prize pool, which you're seeing on the right, some of those are newer. That's why it's a lower prize pool. And then if you scroll down a little, you'll see we've got some longer term contests with way bigger prize pools. That gets distributed amongst the participants based on where their standing is. So as the events resolve, they're going to hit either if they resolve accurately or inaccurately, and each lineup will then have like a point value assigned based on how well you created those predictions across those cards. And then after you guys are at PAX, we'll go ahead and we'll assign some cards to
Right, to the
contests
contest.
so that you can really get a hands-on experience there.
So let me ask you, how is the prize pool decided? Is it based on like the cards that are going into the contest?
So why don't we click on the entries closed? You could do that one.
The one out, the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll see that live leaderboard there. So those people have created like groupings of like five or in this case 5 cards. And then there's a bunch of factors that play into how the points are assigned, how early you entered the contest, how unlikely the outcome was to hit. And then that creates a point system. And then that point system is what you're seeing on that live leaderboard. So that live leaderboard is also showing you the breakdown of the prize pool that they would be winning if all of their like predictions like hit, right?
Yeah.
So visually we'll get a little bit of a better sense of what this looks like when you're actually participating in the contest and applying those cards. So it might be a little more clear once we're actually allocating cards to the contest.
How do you, Damien? How do you feel about that breakdown for the prize pool?
Sounds good to me, man. Sounds good to me. I'm
think-
liking it.
I mean, I think we're gonna do some winnings here today, man. We'll see. We'll see.
Nothing but good vibes. We got this.
Some of them get really high, man. 4,298. I mean, like
Yeah.
I said, like some of these prize pools are pretty nice. You know, even if like you have 500 people that enter the event, that's a nice, you know, like.
Yeah, I believe it's 25% of every pack sale is going into the contest prize pool. So
Nice.
that's part
That's
of how
awesome.
this is all, you know, all funded is we're really giving back the funds that come in for those pack sales. We're distributing them back out to the community as best we can and in as many ways as we can.
Hell yeah, dude. Missy, what was your thought when you saw the contest area for Upshot, man? Because like we've played around with other platforms,
Man.
obviously, but this was something that to me was pretty new.
It was honestly, it was my mind was kind of blown because I was like, wait, if I play like I could double up on certain cards, right? Like I started thinking a little bit that way. I guess that makes me a little degen, but I was like, yo, if I have this card, right, and this card ends up winning, like for example, back to Lewis Hamilton, who disappointed the shit out of me. I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, if I put this card into the contest and then he resolves and he wins the regular bet and then I end up winning the contest, like how much do I end up making? What does that look like? So I think there's going to be a lot of fun. I think we were mentioning esports earlier. I actually think this could be a unique like esports layer,
Almost
to
like a
the
LAN party,
platform.
right?
Yeah, because when you think about it, right, I could even see something where, let's say, and I don't know if this is a feature that the team is thinking about or whatever, but I could even see like a squad feature, right, where it's like, let's say maybe I have a card, Clouds has a card, Damien has a card. We enter the contest together because each one has a card the other one needs based on our conviction, right? So like, because realistically I could see something where it's like, okay, maybe we trade it. Like I could see how people would go behind the scenes and be like, hey man, like I trust you and let me trade you my card. We split the winnings. But I could also see almost like a squad feature where we all sign up and we make a team together, right? If we pick 3, let's say Damien has a really great sports card, I have a great sports card, Cloud has a great sports card. Each one of us kind of like jumps in together and we make our pick 3 team. I could even see people gamifying it that way. Like there's just so much room for this type of stuff, man, which is why it's so exciting to me, because
the squad feature is a cool idea.
I almost feel like
kick that
you
around.
can even do that too, because the fact that you can give cards to each other, right? Like you could have like a team account, for example, right, and your personal accounts, and if you each have like different cards, you gift it to the team account, and that's the account that enters the contest, right? Like there's a lot of cool things you can implement for the UGC side of things.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling, right? Because I was like, okay, like if the 3 of us, we all trust each other, right? We all know each other in real life, so it's like it would be easy for us to just send it around to one another, you know? Like okay, like we got the Catalyst account, everyone put your card, we enter. But I could see people that aren't, you know, necessarily that trusting with each other.
Right.
They do like a squad feature or something, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, let's group up. Like, what's your squad name? Like my brain started instantly thinking like this could be the first time that it's like team betting in a way that we've never really seen before. So that's where I got really excited with the contest feature, because I was like, shit, I want Catalyst to have like an esport here almost, you know?
Dude, it's almost like a fantasy league for prediction
Yeah,
markets.
exactly.
That's kind
Yeah,
of crazy,
that's what I
right?
was thinking actually. Yeah, you
Yeah,
could
Yeah.
do
it's
some
pretty
things.
cool that you
Lit.
can kind of start making like clubs essentially, where people just get together and like they're like, yo, like let's, that would be a super cool feature. I agree with that 100%. Speaking of UGC, Jason, is there gonna be like a way for users to make their own contests and stuff like that, or is that
100%. Yeah, that's in the works too. We want to get the platform to a place that we're really comfortable with it
mhm.
for consumers, and then we can really start implementing a lot of those more aggressive changes. We are a pretty young company and young project, so we're moving very fast here. But the product is great, but we definitely see room for some improvement around a few elements, and then we can start implementing some additional features like that.
Yeah,
And it's absolutely on the midterm
On the
roadmap.
pipelines? Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to like give you guys more work or anything. It was just when I
No,
was
we know people want to do it, and we think it'll be a great addition to the platform. We just need to make sure that we've got the foundational platform to a really good place before we start adding
absolutely.
additional
Yeah.
complexity.
And you always want to like concentrate the liquidity a little bit, in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like you don't want
100%.
too many prize pools kind of diluting, the
Exactly.
$4,000 prize pool that we have at the end there,
Right.
Yeah, we'd also
Um,
become moderators pretty quickly. There's a lot of elements
Yep.
here with the visuals that, like if people are creating their own event, we have to be careful of what kind of content gets uploaded. It's not just words. So there's a lot to
That makes sense. That makes
oversee.
a lot of sense. I didn't even think about that side of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man, I think the contest, that's the part that really blew my mind when it came to like, okay, this is just beyond just predictions now, because it's almost like you're trying to, it's like you're trying to get like, it's almost like the slot machine feel in my brain where it's like,
Right.
you're trying to get all the numbers, right? You
Yep.
need to get all the predictions and you need to put it here. And like, this is where the game gets really interesting for me. Personally, that's like why I was like, yo, how do I increase my chances? Oh, squad feature, like everyone start buying packs. Like
Right.
fuck it. I'll
Dude,
take
it's
a
almost
third.
like scratch off
Like,
lottery, right? Like you're just ripping
Yeah.
packs to see if you get what you need, right? And like once you get those hits, it's like everybody celebrates together, right? And like we all put into the pool, make the fucking set that we need, and send it.
Yeah, because it's like
So-
I almost rather have a good chance at winning a third than I would like trying to win the whole thing on my own, right? Like, and then it's like, I don't know. I think I had for those of the people that don't know, I used to be a co-founder at Paladins DAO, and I helped build that company with my co-founder Mike. And Mike always had this unique thesis where he felt like the most interesting part of crypto was friends like
Definitely.
speculating together.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
and for me, like that was one of the things I took away from the experience that I always kind of like kept in the back of my mind. It was like, that is a good point. Like, where else could you really speculate with your friends the way that you can in crypto, right?
right.
And I think Upshot has the potential to really do that really well here. So yeah, I'm really excited for the contest feature and just
I
like
agree, man.
everything,
And I'm just
concur.
happy that we have this show to do exactly that and enjoy it.
Exactly.
So I'm here for it, man. I'm so hyped to use this product, and just like this partnership overall is gonna be great. But let's get into the events
concur.
next, man, because this is another feature of the platform and another session that I thought was a very important section of it and very new. Can you tell me a little bit about how this came to be, and like what is the importance of having the events and not just the packs, right? Like what is the combination of the two that makes it such a unique product?
Yeah, well, so the events are the actual where the cards apply to those outcomes, right? So
Mhm.
this is just a way to get an overview of all the active events that are currently taking place. If they wanted to go through and acquire cards for a specific event, or to see what's live that they might have a knowledge base on or an interest in participating in, this is like the best place to come and kind of see all of the events and the cards that are part of each event in like an abstract way. And then you can also like use the filtering option so that you can see which events are cash events, which events are shot events. So if you just want to play cash events, this is a way to or just go shopping, for events that you might have a knowledge base in. That's a a way you can go ahead and do that. So this is just our way of kind of filtering everything that's currently active across the entire platform.
Dude, I absolutely love this, man. It's such my favorite part of this whole product is how easy it is to navigate it, man. And like the application of the filters, right? To like kind of filter out what you want. I mean, you have obviously the different industries up here, right? Like from sports all the way to like entertainment, where it makes it even easier to like look for what you're looking for. But yeah, man, I mean, what do you
Any,
guys how do you guys feel
any
about this?
anybody ever seen Kuroko no Basket or Slam Dunk? Because
Yes.
basketball
Yeah,
cards
yeah, yeah.
remind me of
Yeah.
that so
Slam
much.
dunk, yeah, big time.
Yeah.
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 See that.
Yeah, like those anime, the cards remind me of the anime so much, like the basketball ones. But dude, I guess what really what I find interesting about how you guys did this is just because it's AI driven, you're able to bring the visuals to life so quickly, but also I don't know, it's really easy for someone to get lost here, right?
Right.
And that's what I experienced where I was like, what the fuck is a Razzie? Like I'm
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
what the
like
fuck
you
is a
said,
Razzie?
the discovery element is really
Yes.
cool. It's
Yes,
kind of
bro.
it's a different way to take in like current events and maybe just industries that you're not super familiar with.
Yep.
And that's what like the internet has become, right? We used to get all this stuff through like TV and radio, which is crazy, but now it's like between all these different platforms we participate in, this is how we like form our view of the world. So this is like just one kind of novel approach of getting exposure to all different stuff that maybe you wouldn't
Dude,
normally.
you mentioned billiards earlier, and my stepdad actually he used to play billiards competitively, like for the people that are like 90s early thousands billiard sweats, like he used to play against people like Black Widow,
Okay.
like some
Yeah,
of
I'm
those type of
familiar.
people. And I used to hang out at bars, all the time, because that's where the scene is, right? Like all these
Mhm.
little the pool halls, everybody's drinking, everybody's smoking. So at like 6, 7, 8 years old, like that's where I'm hanging out, right?
That's
And
crazy.
I remember people doing fantasy, like they'd have like the sheets, they'd have like the like I remember in 2000, it was like 2002, 2003. I'm dating myself a little bit. I was a kid, but I remember watching everybody like putting together like their Spanish fantasy sheets at the time, because that's how you did fantasy back then. It was on paper, right? And they're all putting together their teams. I've always been a big Yankee fan, so everybody in our group was like doing baseball. I wasn't participating, but I was watching, and like they were fighting over like Alfonso Soriano, who was gonna have him in their lineup and all this stuff. And seeing how far we've come from that,
Right,
like
right.
now
It's
we can just
crazy.
go rip a pack, right? Like, meanwhile back then you had to find a group of people, put it on paper, figure out who was gonna take who, argue, people would trade. Like now it's at the click of like two buttons. It's crazy to me.
Yeah. Well, and also, bro, like I feel like the imagery that you guys decided to go for your like designs and stuff brings back a lot of nostalgia to people, right? Like like what Missy was just sharing with his story, like made me think too. Like something I used to do with my grandpa is like we used to go to like flea markets just to look for like vintage stuff or like collectibles, right? Like my grandpa used to love collecting coins or like currencies and stuff like that. So he just used to go to the flea market on weekends, kind of look for like treasure hunting type of thing, right? And then in that flea market, they used to have like a track for like dog racing or like horse racing and stuff like that, right? And just even thinking about like how people put their bets in those type of betting scenarios, right? Versus like what Missy's talking about, like now you can do that all like online and through a click of a button and just kind of like be able to do it in a socializing way too, right? Because like what we were talking about earlier with your squad, with your friends or whatever, right? Like I mean, it's crazy, man. The click rate factor from these type of designs and like just like the way you guys did the predictions is gonna be insane, because I was looking at some of these, right? Like if we look at some of the events, like just based off the image, let me go to all here real quick. Just based off the image, right? Like some of these predictions will make me want to click on them without even me reading like what the prediction is about, right? Like I know this is about Sam Bankman, obviously, but like to me, the character kind of looks also like the dude from My Hero Academia. So I would just click on
Right.
that shit and like be like, yo, this is cool. And then kind of find out what I'm looking at after, right? So the click rate of like making the user want to click on stuff and navigate and explore is huge in my opinion. And it's really what keeps the user from being stuck using your product, right? So I think that's great that you guys kind of figure all of that out. But yo, what do you guys say we jump into our events? We start going into some of the predictions today for the NCAA. Jason, obviously, thank you so much for making the time to kind of let the viewers know a little bit about
Yeah.
Upshot,
Thank you
the
for
overall
letting me
background.
share.
Absolutely, man. I mean, listen, it's a fantastic product, so it definitely deserves to be put in the spotlight a little bit, right? And like make sure the light is like shining on it because it is very like new to the industry of prediction market. But let's get into the NCAA, man. That's what we're all here for. That's the event that happened that you guys dropped today. And we're gonna be looking at some predictions, some of these events, and kind of making our picks. And then we're gonna rip some packs to see if we get some of those cards that we're picking. All right, let's get into our first prediction here. Let me pull it up on the screen. I'm gonna screen share,
Let's
and
rip
then
some
we're gonna go
packs.
around. Yeah, we're gonna rip some packs as well. Let's go around the room and kind of see how everybody's feeling, man, about these predictions.
Yeah, let's see what you guys get.
All right, let's see. We got all right. So the first event that we're going to be looking at is the double-digit NCAA seeds advancing beyond round 2. Let's go around the room. I want to hear everybody's opinion on this and kind of what your picks are based on these cards that we have here at the bottom. Let's start with Missy. Missy, how are you feeling about this event?
I think we'll see one, man. I don't think we're gonna see two. I don't think we're not gonna see any. I think, it wouldn't be a great tournament if we don't have at least one Cinderella story, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Right.
need one, man. We need
I
one.
feel like
that.
that too. Yeah.
We need one Cinderella story.
Okay, okay. What about you, Damien? What are you picking on this one?
I'm gonna say exactly 2.
Just
Just to
Oh,
be
Hell
just to be
yeah, that's
different.
my guy right there, man. And
Just be different.
that's actually what I was gonna pick as well. I think it was gonna be a
not that
nocturne and
different.
not that different because now there's 2 of us, bro. One for each of us, you know. So listen, I'm also going with 2. But Jason, how about you finish off this one? What are you picking for this one?
so I think it's going to be. It's hard to say. I think we're going to get at least one, but I don't know. This is one I might try to hedge and try to pick up a couple cards in this set just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a good strategy right there. Maybe picking like 1 and 2 just to be safe, but I may go with that strategy as well. I don't know, depending on how the packs bless us later when we open them. But yeah, man, that's gonna be really interesting to see if it's gonna be 2 or 1 or maybe 0, right? That could definitely be an interesting turn of event, right? Like where we don't see any of them. Do you guys think there's a possibility of that happening?
Nah, man. I think St. Louis has a good shot at genuinely upsetting. Just because of how their offense works, So they have that high octane offense. I'm always a fan of a good offense is the best defense. So we'll see. I think we're definitely going to see at least one.
Fair
All
enough.
right,
Fair
all
enough.
right. All right, man. Let's see. We'll see once we open our packs out what we get, and hopefully we get some of the cards that we are predicting here. But let's move on to our next one here. The next event is going to be biggest NCAA blowout in first 2 rounds. Some of the cards that we have are biggest NCAA gap lands at 25, between 25 and 29. Then is 20 to 24, 30 to 34, 35 plus, or it stays under 20. All right, I'm gonna reverse it a little bit. I'm gonna start with Jason on this one. Jason, what are you thinking for this one, man?
Honestly, I'm thinking 20 to 24 in round 1. I don't know if that's crazy, but that's what I'm going with.
Okay, okay. What about you, Missy?
I think we're going to see at least one team blow out by over 35 points, man.
Over
35
35?
points? That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy, bro.
I think it's the record, right?
Yo,
Or
you
what?
better pick up some other cards, bro, because that's gonna be insane.
And I'm gonna tell you who exactly who it's gonna be. All right, it's gonna be Boston University. Fuck Boston, but
Bro, he said the same thing with the Super Bowl, bro. Like, all right, man.
they're
Go,
the
go, go.
68th seed. They're gonna get blown out by over 35 points, and then we're gonna be Millie rocking all over their graves. Let's go.
Bro, that's insane. That's insane. Damien, put some sense into this man, bro. Like, what are you picking for this one?
Mine.
Watch it, he picks the same.
I am gonna pick the same, but
No way, bro.
I'm gonna say that somebody's feeling inspired by Bam Adebayo scoring 83, and they're gonna try to blow out a team by 83.
What?
That is crazy, bro. All right,
But
listen, I'm not gonna. Oh, you went on my bad. Go ahead.
oh no, you're good. You're good. No, but I'm going with 35 plus though. I think scoring just gets more and more like easier nowadays. I feel so. I feel like
That is true.
it's bound to happen.
Yeah, when you guys talking about in the chat the other day, some like the 84 point or like the 81 points or whatever it was, that shit was crazy to me. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna play it a little bit safer than you guys, but not as safe as Jason. I'm gonna pick between 25 and 29. I think that's what we're gonna see here. I don't know. I think that's a good prediction. I mean, we're not that far from each other across the board. We kind of just the only really that we didn't pick up was 30 to 34 and under 20. So we'll see what happens, man. I feel good about my prediction. 35 points just
Listen,
seems
man.
crazy to me.
Listen,
But-
man, it's gonna be 35 points. It's gonna be Boston U. Fuck you guys. But also Bam Adebayo. We're not counting that 83, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You had
Why?
40.
Because of all the free points.
Oh, 40 fucking 5 free throws or whatever it was.
Yeah, it don't
And
count.
then like I don't know, the last 5 minutes of the game, the Miami Heat were fouling to like get him more touches. It was just corny, man. It was corny
cheap.
as hell.
It was
Yeah.
He cheated. I don't like it.
Bam, if I had your 83 point card, I would have sold it. I would not have kept that shit.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right. Well, listen. I don't even know what to tell you there, bro. Like, I mean, it's that kind of like what the game is now. Do you think, like, because how intense athletes are now and how talented they are now, that kind of like your only chance of winning is like kind of playing strategically, right? And like hitting those free throws and like getting the easy points that you need to like kind of like stay ahead.
Man, listen.
I'm fucking with you.
We grew up playing ball in the era where you were losing chunks of skin just for playing pickup, man. Like
Bro,
I don't know what
trigger you,
I don't know what this corny ass fucking basketball era is, but yeah, it's not honestly like I think we've lost physicality, but people have gotten more skillful, right? Like everyone makes 3-pointers. Like literally, you're not playing on the court anymore if you don't at least have a decent shot.
That is true.
Yeah,
it's insane. Like growing up, watching some of the bigs in the league, like Shaq couldn't even make a free throw to save his life, right?
Oh, yeah,
like
he was getting roasted. He still gets roasted for that.
Dwight Howard couldn't make a free throw to save his life. You had all these bigs that couldn't. Like I think Tim Duncan was one of the best free throw shooters for his era as a big, and that was rare. And now it's like if you're a big, this guy, now if you're a big, you're expected to shoot threes. You're expected to help facilitate the ball. Like you might even have to rebound it, take it up the court. And I actually think college basketball had a lot of influence on the NBA with that kind of culture. It's been interesting to see how the college scene has managed to, in my opinion, almost influence NBA more than the other way around as the years have gone by. So that's why that's why even though I am trolling with the 35 points or more against Boston at FU, but I genuinely do think we will see a high scoring game because everyone has to have a shot now. So, to me, it's not the same league. Neither version, NBA or NCAA, is the same sport that it was 10 years ago, so.
That's true. You make a good case, sir. You make a good case. But guys, I think for today's episode, it would be good if we did 3 events for the NCAA, which we're gonna pull up the last one here, and then we're gonna jump into the Oscar and kind of look at 3 events for the Oscars.
Yeah, I'd say pull up the do some scoring stuff. Maybe
I'm gonna do the most threes.
That's a good one.
So,
yeah,
that's
sure.
the one I was gonna pull up now. So let's get into the last event here for the NCAA. Let me pull it up on the screen, and then we're gonna keep going around the room and make some predictions. All right. So most 3 mains by one team in a 2026 NCAA men's tournament game. Some of the cards that we have are tournament high lands at 15 to 17 threes, 18 to 20 threes, under 15 threes, reaches 21 to 23 threes, or 24 plus, which is pretty high up there in my opinion. But what are you guys thinking? Let's start with Damon this time around.
It wouldn't be March Madness if there weren't some madness. So I'm going with 24 plus.
Okay.
Which
all right.
Nowadays, again, that's probably not even that much.
All right. So Damon got the highest one. What about you, Jason?
I'm gonna go 21 to 23 is my guess.
Ooh.
21 to 23. All right,
Yeah.
all right. All right, I'm gonna pass it to Missy next. What are you thinking, brother?
I mean, we got Alabama. They're the number one, 3-point team in the in the tournament. They're averaging about 13 a game right now. So, as one of the top seeds as well, I think we're gonna see them break out for somewhere between that 21 to 23 range. I
Let's
think
go.
I think they'll have a nice breakout game with that.
Yeah, for me, this is probably one of those that I'm probably gonna be looking to get. Like, I would look for multiple cars probably for this one. I will probably get something like what you guys are saying. 21 to 23 seems very safe, and then I will maybe pick up one that's like 24, just for like that. Like Damon was saying, some of that chaos coming into March Madness that you never know what's gonna happen, type of thing. But yeah, man, I'm gonna for today's episode, I'm gonna say 21 to 23 is my pick. But that's just to stay safe. I will probably pick another car as well for this one. But yeah, man, I mean, dude, now I'm super excited to open the packs and like see what we get. You get me?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be interesting to see if we got some of the prediction cards that we're talking about here. But before we do that, I do want us to look at the Oscars nest and just kind of do some predictions there, because you guys have events for the Oscar as well. They're
Yep.
actually resolving tomorrow, so this would actually be good to also open up the packs that you have for the Oscars, because you want to make sure that you use those cards and have them available for when it resolves, and you can claim your winnings there. So let me pull up the first prediction for the Oscar here, and then we're gonna just keep going around the room and see what everybody's feeling. All right, so first up, we got 2026 actor in a leading role. The cards are Timothy Chalamet, Michael B. Jordan, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke. Oh, cannot be determined. I was like, I cannot say that person's name. What the heck? Cannot be determined. Wagner Mora. All right, man. I'm gonna start it off on this one. For me, I do think Timothy Chalamet is pretty up there. Dude's just been very, very popular as of lately. He's been going viral in all sorts of direction, and he's a good actor, man. So Marty Supreme, in my opinion, I finally got to see it. I think it was a phenomenal film. I mean, I know he's very like popular for like the Dune series as well, but to me, like one of the roles that I think he did very well was actually the Willy Wonka role that he did a couple years ago. I thought that was a phenomenal adaptation of that movie. So for me, I'm leaning more towards Timothy Chalamet, surprisingly, out of all these people here, even though there's some pretty big names up here. Like Michael B. Jordan absolutely killed it with Sinners. So I don't know. How about you guys? How are you feeling? My pick is Timothy Chalamet.
I mean, shout out to Timothy. He did a great. Honestly, I was not a fan of Timothy Chalamet
Mm.
until I saw him in that Willy Wonka
Yeah.
remake, and
Yeah,
I
that did it for me
really,
too, because I didn't like him
yeah,
in Dune, really.
yeah, exactly. And I thought he did a great job in that. But man, I think he's been pissing off his target audience a lot lately.
What you think of? What?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
come?
yeah. Because he's been like kissing up to Kevin O'Leary a lot from being
Oh,
in this movie. So a lot of people were like, "Bro, are you trying to do some weird shit? Like you know how everything turns into a conspiracy now. So
yeah.
everybody's like turning it into a conspiratorial, like humiliation ritual kind of thing. So I
That's
think like
weird, bro.
he's like he went from like being he went from having a really strong core fan base to then like not kind of winning a lot of people over with like Willy Wonka, Marty Supreme, which I thought he did an incredible job as well. So now, like some of the early core fan bases, like we missed the old Timmy, so it's kind of funny. He's like going down his like Anakin Skywalker arc, but
Uh,
I would, I liked his performance, but I feel like Michael B. Jordan, he deserves a lot of props for Sinners because I've been someone that's roasted his acting for a long time. I didn't think he was a great actor, to be honest. But he's kind of redeemed himself with his last couple movies. But in Sinners, he's playing two characters, man, and they're like they're different. They don't have the same kind of
yeah.
personality.
That is
He's
true.
playing two brothers, and the way that he brings them to life, like I genuinely forgot that he was playing both characters at one point. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like
Yeah,
I
they
was
are
just
very
like,
different. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right about
So
that.
I think he did an incredible job. So I can't believe I'm picking him over Leo, but Leo never wins Oscars, so I'm not betting on him.
True. True. That is so
So I'm
true.
gonna go with Michael B. Jordan because he did play two characters. So
That hey man, I mean, I don't think that's a bad pick at all. I think Michael B. Jordan also had a hell of a year this year around too. So like not a bad pick at all. What about you, Jason?
Yeah, I think Michael B is going to take this one. Honestly,
Okay,
I think.
shit. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I thought
Eh,
Sinners was all right. I wasn't too crazy about it, but I think the performance was good. I think he's got a good shot at winning.
Yeah,
Fair
I mean,
enough.
I will say about the same thing. Like, I mean, I really like I enjoy Sinners. I thought it was a good movie, but it didn't really like surprised me to a point where I'm like, oh man, this is like the next big thing. But I do think he did a fantastic role in that movie. Reminded me of like old school, like Eddie Murphy, not like in the comedic sense, but like how he used to play different roles in his movies all the time. And make them all different, like Missy was saying. So I mean, shout outs to Michael B, man. He did a great job there. But Damien, close it off. What's your pick on this one?
Yeah, similar to what you guys said, he did a great job in Sinners. I think he's gonna get that. Timothy did do well. Like Marty Supreme was that shit. That was a good movie. Unfortunately, Leo never wins because One Battle After Another was actually a really solid movie. I mean, I think he just doesn't make bad movies.
What,
But
Leo?
yeah, he just
Yeah,
doesn't.
Leo. Yeah, he doesn't. It's
He don't.
impossible.
Nope. But I'm gonna have to go with Michael B. Jordan because yeah, that two character thing, it was impressive.
Damn, so I'm the only one out here, man. All three of you guys are going with Michael B. I'm the only one
Could
going
be a
with
good thing.
Timothy. But listen, mine has a bigger payout, so that's all I'm gonna say. All right, like I'm making 100. You guys are only making 64. Like I'm just saying, bro. I feel good. I feel good. All right. All right. Let's move to the next event here real quick on the Oscar side. Let me pull it up on the screen. All right, for this one we got
Best
2026
picture. This is
Oscars
the big
Best
one.
Picture.
Yeah.
This is a big one, and there's some good choices here. We have first up One Battle After Another. Then we got Sinners. We got Hamnet. We got F1, Begonia, Train Dreams, Sentimental Value, Frankenstein, Marty Supreme. The best picture cannot be determined at the 2026 Oscars. And then we have The Secret Agent. All right, let's start the room with Jason. Jason, I would love to know what is your pick out of all of these choices, man.
So One Battle After Another is what I'm going for. I pulled a couple of those. I think PTA is gonna take Best Director, and I think it's got a chance of winning Best Picture. Although I did notice that the BAFTAs Hamnet did really, really well. It picked up a lot of awards, so it could be a sleeper. It could be the one that pulls it. I'm not sure.
Shit. All right. I mean, I mean, it's hard to make your choices out of all these picks, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Missy, what are you feeling?
I mean, hmm, we got we got a lot of decent moves to pick and choose from, but I'm gonna have to go with Marty Supreme on this one, man. I think that A24 as a studio has been doing a great job. I think the Safdie, I think it's Josh Safdie that directed the movie. He he's really mixing up movies in general. I think the Safdie brothers as a whole have changed the landscape of how we're seeing movies right now. The marketing rollout that they did for the movie itself was incredible. Like they brought streetwear into it. That was really unique. I've never seen that before. I think overall, even just watching the movie, I haven't seen a movie like they made a movie about ping pong hit. You get what I'm saying? Like that's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
yeah, I'm going with them for best picture.
All right. All right. I was not expecting to hear you say Marty Supreme for Best Picture, but Damon, what are you feeling?
I am actually also gonna go with One Battle After Another.
Let's go.
Yeah. Was that the Leo movie, by the way? I haven't
Yeah.
had the chance to see that movie yet. So that's
Leo and
obviously
Paul
that's
Thomas Anderson.
yeah, man. I mean, you can't go wrong there, right? I mean, it looks like a good movie, so I got to check that out. Hmm. I think for me, I'm gonna have to stick with Missy too. I'm gonna have to pick Marty Supreme, man. I just think it was one of the best movies that I've seen this year. So I do think they have a high chance of winning the best picture here. But we can only find out when it resolves. So we will see. And if we get those
And we'll win two
cars
hundred
in the
dollars. Yeah,
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a great. I
we
mean,
need
I
that.
mean,
We need that.
That's
let me
pretty
tell you, let me say
simple.
something. Let me touch on that real quick. A lot of these cars have great payouts too, right? And obviously, it's, the probability of them hitting are like much riskier, right? Like there's like I'm guessing that's the way it works, right? Like Jason, with the prices of the car, it's like the higher probability of them resolving has like lower value. The more risk
Correct.
there is, like the higher
Exactly.
value, right? So yeah, like I'm gonna stick with it, man. I'm gonna follow my gut. I'm gonna pick Missy. I'm gonna pick Marty Supreme.
Mizzy Supreme.
Yeah, I'm
Missy
in there. I'm
Supreme,
in
man.
there.
He's too wise, bro. That guy is too wise. It's just kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to argue with him sometimes, you know.
Need that $200, man. Need that $200.
Missy's like Gandalf, bro. He's like Missy the Great. You know, Missy the Great. Sometimes it's just too hard to argue
Oh,
with it,
man.
man. No, but let's move on here to our last event for the Oscar. This is gonna be another cash event. And then after that, we're gonna move on to ripping some packs, baby. So let me pull it up here. All right, the last one we got is Best Animated Feature Film. This is actually pretty dope. I'm actually glad that we picked this one. K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm so tired of hearing that name, bro. Like, I swear to God, if I see K-pop Demon Hunter one more time. Zootopia 2. I actually heard this was a great movie. Best
Banger.
animated feature film cannot be determined. Ilio, never heard of that. I need to check that out. Little Amelie, or the character of
Amelie?
Rain. Emily. And then we got Arco. All right. What do you guys? I mean, I feel like it's gonna be K-pop Demon Hunter, but I would love to hear your thoughts here. Missy, I'm gonna start with you first.
It's K-pop Demon Hunter, man. I mean, you know,
Unfortunately,
it's not even close. Like there's only 2 of these movies I've heard of this year. That's K-pop Demon Hunter and Zootopia.
yeah.
And yeah, K-pop Demon Hunter. I mean, they had music. It was everywhere. You couldn't fucking breathe out hearing about it. Yes, that's my pick.
Yeah. What about you, Jason? How you mean? Are you agreeing with this?
Yeah, I
You
think
need to
K-pop
watch.
Demon Hunter is going to take it. To be honest, Zootopia, I think, won the BAFTAs, but I don't think it's going to take it in the
Yeah.
U.S. I think U.S. is all about K-pop Demon Hunter.
Yeah, man. You know what it is? It's the children. It's hard to, like, children are obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunter right now, man. So like it's hard to compete with that once you reel in that target audience. So yes, I will agree with you. I think I'm also gonna go with K-pop Demon Hunter because it's the safest choice. And I feel like it's the one that's definitely gonna hit. But I definitely enjoy Zootopia 2 more than K-pop Demon Hunter. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with it with the safe choice here. Damien, what is your choice, brother?
I am going with Zootopia 2 because that shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
It was pretty good, man. It was pretty good.
Do I think K-pop Demon
Well-
Hunters are gonna win? Yeah.
Wait, you
But-
watched it?
Yeah, my sister wanted to watch it, so
Bro, what the fuck? In what world have I not seen any of these movies and you have? That's crazy to me. For,
Wait, you haven't seen
Yeah,
Zootopia
right.
too?
for context, guys, like I have a niece and nephew that I've been like very hands-on in raising, right? And they've hit their teen years now, so they're not really like they're not watching the shit that they used to watch when they were kids, right? When Damien he has a little sister. His dad had a kid, but he now it's like reverse. Like he's watching all the shit that I would normally watch. Because we went for so long where I was watching all these kiddie movies and he'd be like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I
yeah.
haven't seen any of these at all. So it just blew my mind that he watched it.
Listen, bro, it's that age difference, man. Once you hit those teen years, it's like a completely different switch, you know, of like interest. So it's kind of crazy. Now they're gonna want to see like One Piece live action, you know, type of stuff. So
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like they're all into anime and shit now. So that's what I talk to them about.
hey, I'd much rather watch anime than K-pop Demon Hunter. I'll tell you that much. So I'll take it. I'll take it. But
Not
all right.
wrong.
Those were all of our events for today that we're gonna check out, guys. Now we're gonna get into the really fun stuff, which is opening packs. Man, I'm fucking hyped for this, dude. Let me
Let's
travel to the
go.
dashboard real
Drum
quick.
roll.
And actually, let me pull this up because I think it's cool to show the people how to navigate and just use the
Yeah, let's
Upshot
walk them through
platform.
it so people can kind of get a firsthand experience of what it's
Yeah,
like.
yeah. All right, so what you guys want to do if you're watching this video is you're gonna go to your dashboard. And then as you see, you have everything here. You're going to hit your packs or my packs. And then it shows you everything you have, including like for us, we have the Oscar packs and the March Mayhem, which is the NCAA packs that we're going to be opening. And obviously this is our first partner stream, our partner video with Upshot. And thank you guys for gifting us all this pack to open today. We appreciate you guys a ton. So I say we start with the NCAA first and then leave the Oscar for second. So
All right.
let's go ahead and open. I say we open one by one just to give the viewers the experience of like what that looks like.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you click on your pack and then you get this little thing right here, and it's as simple as clicking to open. So you just basically click on it and the pack is going to open. But like Jason mentioned earlier, you do have the multi-pack mode where you can open 10 packs at a time as well. So we'll definitely check that out as well. But first, let's
In the
open a
name of
few.
Jerry Maguire, show me the money.
Here we go, baby.
Send
Let's
it.
do it. You heard the man. You heard the man. Let's get it.
Show
All
me
right,
the money.
so it gives you the cards, and then you can reveal one by one and see what we got.
Oh, first one's an instant win. So that's
Oh, let's
we
go.
didn't talk about those at all.
Oh yeah, but that's new
We
to me.
saw the
This is my
money, baby. We
okay. Wait,
saw
hold
the
up. This is
So,
hell yeah.
that
dude.
first pack was pretty much free for you guys.
And we got the
Let's
last
go.
one, 17 out of 17 claim. You saw that?
yeah, why
shit?
don't we see
Yeah.
what
Oh, yeah,
other
it's right here,
cards did you
17 out
guys
of
get there?
17. That's crazy. I'm gonna see the other cards right now. Let me just show people how to claim prices. So
Yeah,
as you guys
yeah, for
saw, right here it says claim price, nice in gold. So it's very easy to see. And then you just click on it, claim your USD, and it goes back into your dashboard. As you can see now, our USD went up $5.
I
And it
got
gives you this notification here as well, letting you know you claim your price. And then here are the rest of the cards.
I got
Casey,
one
what
of
do you
these on
wanna say?
my I got one of these on my personal too. So apparently, there's a pretty good odds of getting those.
Let's go, man.
Shit.
Or either
Yeah,
that or I'm
let's
really
do it.
lucky.
And that 17 that you saw, that there were 17 available, that's for that specific event, right? So then there's there's instant wins. I think we've got a total of 13 events inside this NCAA pack. We talked about 3 of them, but there are 13 different events, and a handful of those have instant wins mixed in with them.
Hell yeah, dude. That's actually really dope. That hits the dopamine effect right there right away, right? Like you want something by opening a pack right away. That's awesome. So the cards that we got was NCAA men's title. It's a 5-point thriller. We got 4 leagues claimed the men's NCAA national semifinals. Top team hits 18 to 23s. I don't think any of us picked
Oh
that one.
shit! No, we
No.
need 21 to 23.
Yeah, 21 to 23 or 24 plus is what we need. The NCAA men's tournament derails the 1 versus 2 final. All right, and then obviously we have the one that we want immediately. All right, let's continue opening some of these packs, man. I say we do maybe like 2 more single ones, and then we'll start doing like the show the 10 feature.
Sure.
See what we get. All right, let's hit this one. Dude, this gets me pumped. I love fucking
Drum
ripping
roll.
packs, dude. You don't understand. All right, here we go.
Oh,
By the way, you don't have to reveal the way I'm revealing, guys. If you're watching this, you do have a reveal all button here if you're impatient and don't like the anticipation. I love anticipation when it comes to pack opening, so I apologize if you guys on the panels do not and are suffering through it.
yo, what's the $12 card there? What's up with that?
It says an NCAA team puts up 100 to 104 points.
Sure.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that's definitely gonna happen with that 35-point romp
Right? I've had
against
a couple of
Boston.
those.
You
You
bitch.
think so? All right, let's see, man. That would be a nice little payout right there. And then we have highest NCAA national semifinal seed is 3-4. A buzzer beater decides an NCAA tournament game.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, buzzer beater would
Yeah.
be fucking nice to see.
I did. So when I was creating this event, I actually did the stats. There's a 0.77 chance so that it'll happen. So there's a buzzer beater, not 1 in every, but like 3/4, a little over 3/4 of every one.
That's
So,
crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. The
And-
NCAA. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And for the people that didn't get to watch the gold segment, right? Because we're gonna be clipping these. What is the difference between the cash and the gold here?
Yeah, so gold cards are going to be they're going to reward you in gold, which can be exchanged for XP down the road. Cash is cash, so that's going to be straight money that you can either withdraw out or use to buy more packs inside the ecosystem.
And XP. Oh, go ahead, Clubs.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and also the gold cards are the ones that you can put into your contests, right?
Correct. So the gold cards gold cards also are able to be entered into contests.
Perfect.
Go ahead, Missy.
Perfect. So
Hell yeah.
and the XP levels you up on the leaderboard, so you can win, some cash prize at the end.
Exactly.
A
Cash at the end of
higher
each
percentage.
season.
Yep.
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And just to mention, because I don't think we touched on this either, guys. If you notice, right at the bottom of the card, it tells you the resolution dates for each of them. So as you can see, some of them are going to resolve in March, some of them are going to resolve in April. So it's that easy to pinpoint, like when your winnings are coming, or like when you can check back on your cards, which for us as content creators makes it super easy to like make follow-up content and stuff like that, which is something that we're going to be exploring as well on the show. And then of course it gives you the option to buy more or sell now if you want to sell immediately. But let's finish going over some of the cards that we got here. We left off on the buzzer beater one. So we have the NCAA tournament produces 3 to 4 overtime games. How probable do you guys think that could be? Do you guys think we're going to see a
That
lot
would
of
be
overtime
insane,
games?
man. 3 to
Yes.
4 overtime
Yeah, I
games.
feel like that's high.
Whew.
That's high for the whole tournament for sure. I'm thinking 1 to 2.
1 to 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happening more realistically. All right, so then the last one we got is 4 leagues claim the men's NCAA national semifinal. Ooh.
I mean, all the top seeds, basically.
Yeah, pretty much means we get one from every.
Yep.
All right. Let's move on to another pack here and see what we get next. All right, this is going to be the last single one, and then we'll do a 10-pack opening.
I get the 21 to 23 threes. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah, so yeah, this one you got, it looks like you got doubles of one of the cards. So that's why it's only showing 4 slots there. But yeah.
Yeah, so that, just so you know, if you see 4 cards when you open your packs, make sure you look really closely. You see this little bubble up here on your card. It means that you got duplicates of the same card, which is great because if you believe in that prediction, but you're kind of in between, you can kind of choose to keep one and sell the other and make some of that money back. So it's like a 50-50 chance right off the bat of like getting that to be a winning prediction, in my opinion, you know? All right, so then we got the buzzer beater again, decides an NCAA tournament. So now we have 2 of those cards. We got
that one, I think, is that just a single buzzer beater?
Oh, it says a buzzer beater. You're right. Yeah.
So that's the outcome from this other event that we just saw, but if only one buzzer beater.
Only
happened.
one. Okay. Got it. The next one is the NCAA tournament produces 3 to 4 overtime games.
We got 2 of those. So that's 3 in our deck already.
Yep,
so
3 of them. Yep.
We definitely should probably trade at least one of them.
Yeah. I agree with that. When we look at that at the end of the show, we'll definitely be picking some of that card. NCAA men's title ends by 6 or more.
Okay.
I feel like that's definitely possible.
Yeah, those are decent odds.
Yeah. NCAA men's tournament takes out a number 1 seed. I actually think this is gonna happen.
Absolutely, easiest $6 ever.
Is that in the early rounds though, or is that in the whole?
Round 64 or 32.
Yeah, okay, but I think once it gets to the 32, since it's including the 32s, I definitely can see that happening in the 32s. You know,
totally.
And I will say, I personally didn't really follow the NCAA historically, right? Like it's not like I've been watching the NCAA for like forever or anything like that, but like doing some research on like how historically it's been playing out throughout the years, I don't see that being such an odd that it's like not possible for it to happen. You get me? So I can definitely see something like this resolving.
We need like 10 more of those.
10 more of those. All right, man. Let's go ahead and open one more, and then we'll do the 10-pack opening thing.
Do it.
Awesome.
All right, let's do it. All right, here we go, baby. Come on, give us another instant win. Oh, we got another double, I feel. Let's see.
Oh,
ooh, okay, we got another double. Oh, we got the 20 to 24.
Nice.
Which is this one?
The win, yeah,
like the largest NCAA win lands between 20 to 24. All right. No NCAA games ends on a buzzer beater. Ooh, we got 2 of those.
That's a solid one. Yeah.
I think so, because now we have the other ones that is like 1 or 2, or and now we have the one that doesn't happen.
Baby, we're hedged.
So, yeah, we're hedging, man. We're hedging pretty hard right now. The NCAA
I'm hedging.
All right, the NCAA tournament produces 3 to 4 overtime games. Is that the second one that we got of that one, or?
I think that might be for a different event.
Yeah, I think you guys have one of those already.
Yeah, I think we have one of these because I remember seeing the 3 to 4 overtime games. NCAA men's title is a 5-point thriller. Ooh, I believe earlier we got the 6-point, or like I think it was
6 or more. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 or more points. Yeah.
We're hedging again.
All right. All right. Let's open the 10. Let's do the 10 feature next. All right, here we go. We're gonna hit multi-pack open. When we click open, it should open at least 10 packs.
Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the dopamine that's about to happen
Let's
right
go.
here.
Oh, this is, oh.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
All right, wait. I cannot reveal all on this, man. I just cannot do it. I'm gonna do one layer at a time. We're gonna go one line at a time here. All right. Oh, we got an
Okay.
instant hit.
Oh.
We got
How
an instant
many?
hit. We got 3.
3.
Oh fuck.
Holy
That's
shit!
$15 right there.
Holy crap! Let's
In
go.
the money.
Let's go. Let's claim it. Let's go. Oh my
Show
god, that's
me the
beautiful,
money.
man. Damn.
All
This is
we
what
do
you want
is
to use
win.
Upshot, guys. This is what you want to use Upshot. I'm telling you. All right,
That's
man. Let's see.
crazy.
Holy shit, I'm like actually shook right now. Let me get my thoughts together here. All right, a buzzer beater decide. This is how much I love ripping packs, guys. A buzzer beater decides an NCAA tournament game. Again, we got 7 this time.
Okay, we're very
Or
happy.
is that like overall what we have in total, or is this what we got for this opening day? Oh no, because we opened 10.
Overall. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah.
is just. I think this is the reveal from the 10 packs right now.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
crazy. All right. NCAA tournament produces 3 to 4 overtime games. Okay. NCAA men's title ends by 6 or more, and then tournament high stays under 15 threes. That's
We can
not
trade
gonna
that. That's
happen.
not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
that,
Yeah.
we're gonna trade all 2 of those. That's not gonna happen. All right, let's move on to the next line here.
Ooh.
Oh, there's some new cards here. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we got the same one that we got before. 4 leagues claim the men's NCAA national semifinals. The next one that's new is a conference sends 2 to the men's NCAA national semifinals.
Yeah, I think there's a decent shot of that happening.
I was reading
Yep.
the description real quick. Yeah. I mean, we got 3 of those, so that's good. NCAA tournament star scores 30 to 34 points.
Oh,
That's definitely
happening.
that's
That's
definitely gonna
happening.
happen.
Mhm.
What-
No, so I was gonna say that's like a range card, right? So that's part of an event that's like one guy is gonna score 29 to blank, 30 to 34, or so.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So just
Got it.
yeah.
All
yeah.
right. All right.
It's
We'll
basically
check a little-
tracking like the highest individual bracketed score for one player during
for
those
one
rounds.
player, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. No, don't apologize. We'll check it out a little bit more in the dashboard after we finish going through all the thing. All right, let's move on to the next line here. Okay. We got the
Sheesh.
NCAA men's tournament derails the number 1 versus 2 final.
Okay. So that event is whether or not the final is going to be 1v2.
Mm.
I think you guys have both outcomes right now for that.
Hey, we're winning one way or another. Let's go. 5 to 6 NCAA games go beyond regulation. 5 or 6 games in the 2026 NCAA men's tournaments reach overtime before a winner is decided.
Nah,
I don't
That's
think that's
too
gonna
many.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
NCAA men's titles is a 5-pointer thriller. We've gotten like 2 other ones of those. NCAA game explodes to 30 to 34. The biggest victory in the 2026 NCAA men's tournament during the first 2 rounds finishes between 30 to 34 points.
I picked 35 or more, but if it happens, it's gonna happen. If that happens, it's still gonna be against Boston.
bro, leave Boston alone, dude. Jesus. National semifinal seeds is 1 to 2. Is that the same thing that we were talking about? Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I think that you guys have both those outcomes there.
All right. We're getting here to the final ones. Let's go ahead and reveal the rest of these. See what we got.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I got
Oh,
mine.
all right, I'm
Let's fucking
only
go.
gonna show this line because the last card is an error card.
Awesome.
So the tournament high reaches 24 plus 3s. Damon got his card.
There
Will
you
it hit
go.
though? Will it
Let's
hit though?
go.
Will it hit though? That's
Yes.
the question. All right. NCAA tournament scoring leader hits 35 to 39. A player scores 35 to 39 points in a game before the regional semifinals of the 2026 NCAA men's tournament.
Yeah,
I mean, I
we
think
got.
that's
I
definitely
mean,
gonna happen.
above, we got 30 to 34. So now we got the whole 30s covered. So
Yeah,
I
facts,
like
facts.
where we're sitting right
And
now.
we're also getting some of these low trees cars, which I think it may be worth keeping at least one, just
Yeah.
in case people fuck up. You get me? I don't think there's gonna be that low of a number of threes, but just in case, it may be nice to have 1 or 2 just to increase the odds there. The highest regional semifinal stays inside the top 9. No team seeded number 10 or lower reaches the 2026 NCAA men's regional semifinals. That will be a crazy like outcome.
It would be. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Like no one on the top 10 makes it. That would be crazy.
Well, it would be no one above the 10. So like 10
Oh, I
to
thought it was below.
68 seed. Yeah.
It says 10 or lower.
Yeah, lower rank. Like
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
1 through 9. Yeah, 1 through 9. Yeah.
Yeah. So it would only be 1 through 9. I mean, I don't know. I think we're gonna at least have one upset.
One upset, yeah.
Jesus. All right, only 0 2 NCAA games needed overtime. I mean, I think this is more realistic than the other one we got. What you say, Damien?
Yeah. I was saying you guys are just saying that too. 0-2, so
yeah, I think this is more realistic, and we got 2 of those. Hell
Easy
yeah,
180 gold, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah. All right,
Like,
let's go ahead.
Is that all the March Madness packs are open?
Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to the dashboard. I believe we had like 17 packs, so I just want to make sure we don't have any more March Madness that we can open. Oh, we have 3 more. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Final count.
Here we go. Multi-pack. Let's open all 3. Are you guys ready? Final
Yes,
3, baby. Let's get it.
I need that. I need that 21 to
get
20.
some more instant wins too.
Yeah. 21. Yeah, that would be nice. All right, I'm gonna reveal
just
all
do
this.
reveal all.
Actually, let me not, because in case we get an error card.
Okay.
Just in case we can at least clip the parts that we need. So let's go ahead and do the reveal on the first line here. Oh, let's go!
Oh,
Let's go 2. We got 2. Man, we're getting this instant prices like crazy, bro.
Let's go.
That's insane. Let's go. That's another
That's
10.
$30 in instant prizes. That's crazy.
Yep. That is kind of crazy. You were right about the odds, Missy. You were right about the odds, I guess. All right. The NCAA men's tournament derails the number 1 versus 2 final. We had gotten that before. We're up to 3 in that. Only 0 to 2 NCAA games need overtime. I'm glad that we're getting a lot of that card. I feel like that's good. A conference C2 to conference sends 2 to the men's NCAA national semifinals.
We had gotten that one previously.
Yep.
I don't think that one's too out of the question.
I think this is the new one that we got.
Yep.
Right here. 2 double-digit C's reached the regional semifinals, which I think is what my pick was for that event. So I'm glad that we got that. So let's go.
$28.
All right, let's move down to the
2
next
upsets.
line here. Here we go. All right. We got the highest NCAA national semifinal seed is 1 and 2. Okay. A buzzer beater decides an NCAA tournament game. Tournament high lands at 15 to 17 threes. We have a lot of those.
Yes, 21 to 23.
You got it. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Let's go. All 3 of us picked that one, right? You, me, and Jason, I think. Right?
Yep.
Or Damon, did you pick that one? No, you picked 24 plus. You picked 24 plus, which I think we have 2, right?
No, 1.
No, I'm saying like that we have it
this
also.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we also have that. Yep.
So we have 2 of the 21 to 23, which is great, and then we have 1 of the 24 pointers. Let's go. NCAA men's title is a 5-point thriller. We've gotten a few of those too, so we can definitely sell some of those. All right, last card, boys. Here we go.
Dun dun dun.
NCAA men's title ends by 6 or more. All right.
All right.
Damn, bro, we got some good
We're
cards.
hedged.
We
We're
got
hedged.
some good cards, some great
We're
packs.
hedged.
I mean, our USD is going up, so that's fantastic. I mean, it's gonna be.
Beg your pardon.
All right.
I beg your.
Yo, go to
Wait, whoa, what the heck?
Tamizzy. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So I think if let's look at your cards, because I think we didn't redeem all of the
Cash.
Instant
Oh, all of
wins.
the claims, yeah. Let's see. Let's go to view all, which you can see all your
Yeah.
cars. And then let's scroll down. Let's see if we see some of these claim prices. No, there we go. So I got this one. Let's claim. All
boom.
3.
So that's going to claim all 3 for you.
Boom. We got
Let's make
$15 coming in, and then we have 1 more. Let me oh wait, is there a way? Maybe I'm traveling the wrong way here. Like every time I go back to the dashboard, maybe. I don't know if it's better to play press backspace.
Back will work, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Let's go down. Here's the other one.
And then those might be claimed already. Yeah, so those are already
Yeah, these
claimed.
are claimed already.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
cool. So if we go back to
So
the dashboard,
now-
should have reset. Boom, $30. Let's go.
$30 in already. That's pretty sweet.
That is
And
sweet.
you have nothing's even resolved yet, so that's pretty cool.
So it's gonna be great in the next couple of days because we'll see the resolutions like I mentioned, guys, earlier. You see the date right here, March 23rd coming up. So we'll see some of these cards resolve and see if we want more stuff.
And
Yeah,
also,
so depending on what you want to do now, what might be good is generally now I'll run through all my cards and I'll figure out if I want to hold or get rid of. But something also to factor into the strategy here, which I just started thinking about as I've been playing, is that because this is a new pack, if you sell right now, you're selling into like lower liquidity. So even if there's cards in your deck that you don't want to keep, you might want to wait until more packs sell before you choose to sell those. So this is also something to keep in mind when you're creating contest lineups, because if you lock those cards into those contests, then you're not going to be able to sell them because they're going to be locked up while the event resolves.
Nope.
So
there's definitely a lot that plays into it. I feel like you can definitely need to look at those details, but you also need to look at how many of the cards you owe, right? Like you have multiple of them, but also think if you're selling cards, in my opinion, look at the resolution date, right? And like Jason is saying, if you want to wait a few days just to see if people buy more packs of that drop, you have that to play with as information, right? You know, this one doesn't resolve till March 23rd, so you don't have to sell today or like tomorrow, or like you have a few days before you make that decision, basically. So
and to build off of what Jason's saying with the liquidity, as these packs continue to get purchased, the rewards go up. So the potential for rewards go up. So it's
right, and that's updating in real time. So your card value is going up. So there's the earlier you buy, you're having the most chance at all of the cards available,
right?
Obviously. And then that's even something you can also get into, is where you can start to go click on cards and see the supply of cards left, and then use that to decide if you want to go crack more packs in an attempt to try to hunt those cards down.
Hell yeah, dude. Let me ask you something, Jason. Are you able to sell the instant claim cards, or is that like kind of like a place thing that goes into your bowl and stays there as like a trophy that you've already claimed?
Yeah, that's gonna stay for forever. Once it's and once you've redeemed a card, you can no longer
sell it. Got it. That's smart.
Claim it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I like having that safeguard, right? I think that's something that's needed in like any type of like economy. Is like if you've already claimed something and it's no longer usable to the whoever were to buy it or something like that. You get me? Like, there's no way to like sell it. So that's really good. All right, I know. Oh, go ahead, Missy.
I was gonna say I think we're gonna do a separate recording for when we do the marketplace, because we want to time it right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That sounds good. Yeah, I'd say because and now if we go into Oscar, that one's been open for a lot longer, so those prize pools will be a lot higher. So
beefy.
Let's go. We're gonna open up the packs for the Oscars next. I would say like instead of selling some of the cards in this episode, I wanna keep them just in case we decide to enter like a contest, or like you said, just to like see like give it a couple more days before we make that decision of which one we're selling or keeping.
Yeah, these are fresh packs. Like these just dropped. Oscar cards though, since that's resolving tomorrow, those might be ones you're gonna want to get rid of right away.
Right. So let's do that next.
Right. So this is the way that the platform is designed, and this speaks to your previous point about the vendor. Is we essentially have like AMM built in so that you can sell and buy from essentially the protocol, right? So you're selling into.
So let's go into the Oscar packs and start ripping some of these. We have a few here, so let's go ahead and open some of them first before we do like the multi-pack open thing.
All right. Show me the money.
All right, man. All right. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Let's do reveal all. Okay.
All right.
We got Cape Demon Hunter
in the bag.
$2.
88 cents. Let's go.
A lot of sinners. A lot of sinner stuff, but none of the ones that we predicted, but good cards to have around, in my opinion. Best casting is definitely one that I can see resolving.
Yeah.
And best original score, maybe not. I would maybe sell this one, in my opinion.
Yep.
Frankenstein
I definitely,
best costume design. I don't know if Frankenstein hit that well this year, to tell you the truth.
I like best casting for Sinners. I think they did cast a great, like a great squad. So
yeah, no, I like the casting one too. I think we can get rid of maybe the original score. I think we can get rid of Frankenstein, in my opinion. And then Amy Madigan for best supporting actress. I don't know what she did. What did she do? As far as like the movie goes.
Anybody knows?
Winning 40 years after her first nomination. That's actually crazy.
Yeah,
What
that's
a,
crazy.
what a career.
Holy crap.
So she's overdue, but I don't know if there's some other pretty big contenders.
I can't put the face to the name. Like, anybody knows a movie that she's done?
Nope.
No? All right.
I know she's done. I mean, she's been acting for 40 years, right? So she was in Field.
Everything.
She was in Field. She was in Criminal Minds. She was in Field of Dreams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Streets of
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
She's been around. She's been on some shit. Shout out Amy.
Shout out Amy, man. Hopefully she wins an Oscar after a wonderful 40 years of a career.
You know, she was in Weapons. That's the movie that she's nominated for.
Oh, she was in
Weapons.
Pollock. Just kidding.
I was gonna say,
This
what's
fucking
Pollock?
guy.
All right, let's do it, man. Let's see what we get next. Oh, okay. We got the Alabama Solution, best documentary feature film. One battle after another. Let's go. Best cinematography.
All right.
Do you guys think it would hit that? Because I haven't seen the movie yet.
It's got a chance. I think it's a contender for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say so as well.
Yeah.
Then we got Sentimental Value, best original screenplay. I have never seen Sentimental Value either, so I don't know if you guys have seen it. Yeah.
No sir, no sir.
Maybe that's the one that we get rid of because I honestly don't know
Gonna
anything
do
about the
some
movie.
informed research. For
Rebel Wilson wins worst actress. Holy
Sell it.
shit!
Yeah, that's
believe-
the Razzies.
They hit
Yeah.
Rebel Wilson that much? Holy crap.
I think that's possible. She's pretty bad.
In Birdie, in what is it? Oh, in Brightheart is the movie.
Yep.
All right. Damn.
Yeah, this is Oscars and Razzies. The Razzies are the opposite of the Oscars. It's the worst movie, the worst actor.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Rich Lee, that's money right there. Fucking War of the Worlds, bro, got like 4% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Whoa.
Yeah,
What?
that's easy money right there.
Rich Lee Directions of War of the Worlds is officially named the worst of the year at the 2026 Razzie Awards. Oh my god, bro.
Dang.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Ice Cube was in that shit too.
Dude, do you even show up to that ceremony? Imagine getting that as an award, right? Is that something to be proud of, or is that something?
Yeah, the
like,
Razzies people don't show up for that, and that's
like,
gonna
bro, I'm
happen
not going
tonight.
to that. Like, what? You know, that's crazy, dude.
I think we like skip past the Alabama solution way too fast. What is that like? An incestuous love story,
Right?
Take a look. Let's take a closer look. The Alabama Solution wins 2026 Oscar for Best Documentary Feature Film. Jarecki's Southern Justice Investigation resonates.
Must have been about a court
Investigating-
case.
Eugene Jack Crow, previous documentary capturing the Freedmans, won the grand jury. prize at the
Capturing the
Sundance.
Freedmans is a great documentary.
Okay.
All right, so it's the same. It's the same director, I guess.
Yeah.
Family Guild and American Justice System. The Alabama Solution returns him to similar territory with the Southern Criminal Justice Investigation that has drawn comparisons to his best work.
Mm.
All
I
right.
stand corrected. It is not a love story about inbreeding.
It is not.
I hope not, bro. I hope to the God that it's not, bro, because that would be insane. All right. All right, let's get back into the packs here. Let's go ahead and do a multi-pack open real quick.
Yeah, just a heads up. So these packs, there are not instant winners in these packs. So
yeah, because
that's
I mean,
why-
I'm guessing the closer it gets to the resolution day, right? Like, is those run out?
so we just mix up different events, and different packs will have
Got it.
instant win cards. For this pack, we just didn't run instant win cards in this pack. You can keep that in or edit depending on if you
Hey,
want
no,
to.
I actually love that detail, right? Like, it's almost like you know, when they used to do double SP weekends type of stuff, and you would get like a pack openings, and then they would give you like a double SP type of thing, you know. So I like that. All right, let's hit it. See what we get.
Boom.
All right, here we go, boys. Let's open it up. What do we get in the first line here? We got best casting for Sinner, second card. Let's go.
Let's get it.
We have what does that say? Sirat best sound. Sirat best sound.
Yeah, Sirat.
wins. Is that like a
Sirat.
composer? Like
No, that's the
music singer?
movie. That's
Oh,
the
that's the
title
movie.
of the film.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
I think.
One battle after another, best directing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
Jason,
think
that's
that
for
was
you right there.
Jason's.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Jason picked.
That's gonna.
Damn.
I've got a
Right.
couple of those.
Oh, we got two.
Let's go. We got two of those. Let's go. All right. It was just an accident. Best original screenplay. It was just an accident. Receives the best original screenplay at the Academy Awards for fearless narrative, clarity, and restraint. Yo,
Don't know that
this
one.
last one reminds me of like a Luke horror from like Van Helsing. This is crazy. All right. Jared Leto wins. I'm keeping this card, bro.
Absolutely.
Is this the Razzie or is this the Oscar?
Yeah,
That's
a
Razzie. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Any
I'm
work
keeping this
stuff is
card.
a Razzie. Yeah.
I'm keeping this card for sure, bro.
The movie killer.
In Trunks, yeah, he definitely sucked in Trump, bro. Like,
He's so bad.
dude, yeah, no. Definitely
His
keeping
best
that card.
performance was Fight Club. He gets punched in the face, and that's about it.
Right.
Name is Robert
That's
Paul.
crazy. Oh shit! All right, let's go down to the next line here.
Another
We got Amy again.
Madigan.
Ooh, Sinner's best custom design. Actually, I think that's a high chance of hitting right there too.
All right.
I do think it was pretty on par with like the era of the movie for the. But I do think Marty Supreme and custom designs actually did a super accurate job as well to stay in the eras of the 50s and stuff, especially with little details like the washes that actors were wearing and stuff like that. So I don't know, we'll see. But we got Amy again for best supporting actress. All the Empty Rooms, best documentary and short film. We'll have to look a little bit more in details into what that is. We got 2 of those. Busher's Stain, best live action short film. I have not heard of Busher Stain. Anybody heard of that?
Nah, those shorts are pretty obscure usually.
Yeah, no.
All right, War.
I don't read Reddit on a daily basis, so I haven't seen.
Right.
Oh shit! Wall of the Worlds wins worst picture at the 2026 Razzies. Holy crap! They really hate this movie.
Yeah, we need to go. We need to get the duo play of Rich Lee and War of Worlds. Easy $11.
Wait, that's not the
I'm
one with
counting.
that's not the one that's coming out with Ryan Gosling, is it?
Nah.
Oh, okay. You know which one I'm talking about? It's based on a
Yep.
book, The Astronaut or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really good. All right, let's move down to the next line here. Okay. Some new cars. All right, we got
It's gonna lose though.
for Evergreen Best Animated Short Film. I don't know what that is, but I gotta look into it.
That's the one that's like the same category as K-pop Demon Hunters. So it's so it's like the chances of that actually happening are so low.
Sounds like we got 36 extra bucks.
This guy.
No, I think if it goes against K-pop Demon Hunter, it's gonna lose for sure. Best documentary
get some shot into your account.
Yeah, I agree. Best documentary feature cannot be determined at the 2026 Oscars. That would be funny. The Singers. Best live action short film. I thought it said The Sinners at first, but it's The Singers. Huh.
Sinners, best original screenplay. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
That may be a good one right there. Yeah. The Secret Agent, best casting. What is The Secret Agent? I heard about. Is it like kind of like the Kingsman Night like type of thing? Like, or what is that movie? I heard about it, but
The Kingsman. I don't know.
Time to look it up. Time to look it up.
Because I've heard about it, but I haven't really looked into it.
I want to find out who this cast is. The Secret Agent movie. They have holy shit! It did 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, that sucks.
That's how you know it's exactly. Damn, dude. How you give me that? Wagner Mora, Udo Kier, Maria Fernanda Candido,
So nobody
Gabriel Leon, Ermia Guides.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I mean, I've never heard of these people, so maybe, but with how it did.
Best casting, brother. Like I'm expecting to hear some like famous actors if you're talking about best casting.
How dare you talk about Udo Kier like that, bro?
Who the fuck is Udo Kier, bro? Like you're gonna have to give me a reference, bro.
Yo.
that's not
Wagner
right
Mora. How you gonna do my boy Wagner like that?
Oh, he was on Blade.
Holy crap, that's an old actor right there.
Udo
Wagner Mora or Udo?
No, Udo.
Udo was in Blade. What character did he play?
Let's see.
Fifth man to the left.
He's probably gonna get. He played the exactly the Estra.
Nah, I've seen this guy's face before. He's pretty random actor. He's at 277 movies.
Well, he's definitely not winning, so we're gonna put him to the
He's dead.
marketplace. You get
Yeah,
me?
he's dead.
All right.
Oh my god,
We're gonna send him to the market. Oh, he's dead. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
he was in the movie.
What is he?
though.
Why is he in the movie? Yeah, like what? There's no way he died in Blade. Oh,
my
crap,
God.
man.
Oh,
That
he
is
died
crazy.
he died November, like this past November.
Oh,
That's
damn,
crazy.
that's crazy. Well, rest in peace, man.
R.I.P.
You know,
Udo Kier.
R.I.P.
See,
Yeah.
see, I told you. How dare you speak about Udo Kier like that?
Listen, bro. At least it's not my comment that made it happen. All right. So like, let's move on. Let's actually talk about some predictions here that can actually hit. One battle after another. Best cinematography. We already got that one. Sinners.
Yeah.
Best production design. Ooh.
I think Frankenstein's going to take that one.
You think so, man?
Or
I
Avatar.
didn't hear enough about Frankenstein this year. I know it's a movie that came out, but like I just didn't hear a lot of people like.
I didn't like it. I saw it. I didn't like it, but
You said you didn't like it. All right.
no.
What did you
Shit.
think about the sound, though? Do you think we're good for $40?
It was good. Maybe,
20.
maybe.
For $42 to be exact, 42 and point 44. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, man. We got two of them,
I'm
so-
listening to the soundtrack right now. I think it's fantastic.
Listen, bro,
Oh,
we
that's
can do
fucking
like a 50-50 chance here, all right? Sell one,
Yep.
keep the other one type of shit.
I like that strategy.
Best actress Jessie Buckley. Oh, we got finally. Oh no, the other one was best supporting actress.
For
All right,
Hamnet.
best actress for Hamnet.
That movie did well. So
That's a Shakespeare adaptation.
she's actually,
right?
I think she's best. I think she's the favorite.
The
for
lead
that,
role?
maybe she
Oh.
might.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, based on the gold amount, it's looking like she's definitely one of the favored
Yeah.
people. Yep.
The Perfect Neighbor, best documentary feature film. That doesn't
I-
sound like it's a perfect neighbor
I
at
think
all.
like that will win over Alabama for sure.
I mean, I guess maybe we got to look into what
you
this
can't.
is.
We just can't let movies with the name Alabama start winning it, man, or America's gonna get really weird.
Alabama, Boston, no one's safe out here with Missy, bro.
Oh,
Voila.
that's cool. That's cool
That is
feature.
cool. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Cool.
We left on this one right here. The Devil is Busy, best documentary short film. Two people exchanging saliva. What the best live
That's a
action short
Razzie.
film? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. Frankenstein's best makeup and hairstyling. That could be a
Seems
good
like it
one.
has high odds. Yeah.
Oh, we finally got a Marty Supreme one. Best casting for Marty Supreme.
Okay.
Ooh,
Alright.
damn. We got the best casting for Sinners too, right?
I like our odds, man. We're
Oof,
hedging.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah,
Best
so-
original score for Sinners.
So the Razzies are tonight. So any of these cars you guys want to sell, and you probably want to do that,
by tonight.
ASAP.
Yeah. All right. Nicolas Cage wins Worst Supporting Actor. Oh shit. James Auster's period drama, best live action short film. Sentimental Value, best international feature film. And then we got One Battle After Another, best sound.
I like our chances with Frankenstein and One Battle After Another with best sound here. I think we're
Yeah.
hedging well.
And then
Yeah.
the last one on this row is best supporting actor Sean Penn. I'm a big Sean Penn fan, so I'm glad we got that one. Tanya Taylor, best supporting actress. Okay, we finally got someone different than Amy. We actually got two people. Wumi Mosaku,
Yep.
best supporting actress, and then we got another K-pop Demon Hunters, best animated feature film, and
Nice.
Arm Only with a Camera, best documentary short film. That sounds like you do got in a fight with a bear or something. But all right, we got some great cars here, man.
Maybe
let's go
you
back
guys
to
can
the
go
dashboard
through and
real quick.
sell stuff
Yeah.
you don't want to hold.
Yeah, let's
for
take a look for the Oscars real quick.
Oh yeah, look at that XP.
All right, Missy, Damien, help me out here, man. What are you guys feeling? Which one can we just get rid of right away that we know for sure?
Sell it all.
So let's
This guy.
no, I think this one
think
for
that
sure.
one.
The Forever
Yeah.
Green, yeah, because it's gonna be K-pop Demon Hunter. Let's go ahead and do a little
Yeah.
sell here. All right, so this is what I was talking about. You have you can sell it to the shopkeeper, and as you guys can see, we're gonna receive 348.8 shots right here. So let's go ahead and sell. Here you can choose if you have more than one car. You can just click the plus sign and it'll keep going up, and it'll show you your total, and then you just hit sell. And boom, sale successful. Let's go. We got some shots in our account. Let's go back. All right.
Bum, 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 bum.
Which other one? Sentimental Value, best international film. Jane Austen period drama, best live action short film. We can probably sell a lot of the Razzies one, I feel. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I would say.
Like this one right here? Like, do you guys? We already have one for Wall of the Worlds, so I don't know if we should keep both of them.
That's well, that's worst picture, and then the other one's for the director.
Oh, okay. We gotta find the
Yeah,
one
I think
for the director.
I think we should go
This one,
find our doubles,
Or doubles. Okay.
the ones that we have like multiples of.
Yeah, so you'll
All right,
see
so we
it
have two
says
of these
own
right here where it says own.
X2, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
So we have one of these that has two. We have two for Sinners, but I think
Yeah, I
know.
think we want to keep those.
yeah,
Amy Madigan.
maybe
don't know.
keep one of these.
Yeah,
only.
maybe. I think
I
we
don't
could
think we
sell
need
one,
two.
keep one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and sell one. Oh, we're gonna get some gold for this one. It's a gold card, so you get gold. We're gonna get 68.
It's
gold
interesting
here.
because we almost get half of the amount of, like, we get 50% if she were
Oh,
in
of like what the
comparison
winning
if she
is.
were gonna win. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like even then it's a pretty good deal because even if she wins, you still got half of it.
Yeah, it's all about that risk management, right?
Exactly.
So it's like you got to think about what
you're
think
hedging
is gonna
your
hit.
XP, you know, by getting rid of some of that. And
yeah,
Bro.
we definitely can sell one of these for the documentary one. I don't think we're gonna need both of them.
Yeah, even then, like, we're only technically losing like 30 if it does hit. So
Yeah,
I like that, man. I like that a lot, actually.
yeah, man. I like how it's like, again, like managing your risk is like, do I take the risk and get a little bit more, or should I sell to get like a little bit of payout, right? Like half of the payout or whatever it is.
right.
you
And
know?
then the
So-
second element there with the gold card is that that gold card could be entered in a contest, right?
right,
But
right.
Yep.
so you're kind of making that decision. If you don't think it's necessarily going to hit, it's not going to benefit you as much in the contest, may as well pull some gold out.
Yeah.
This
All right,
is the best. This is she's a favorite for this.
But
Yeah, I
I mean,
think we
should we
should
keep
hold that.
both? Should we keep both? We have
I
two.
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's like a heavy favorite.
Let's go back. We had another one that was Frankenstein. We had two of Frankensteins for
Yeah, the best sound.
Do we want to keep both?
I think we should
or
dump one.
dump one. All right. Let's go ahead and sell it. Boom.
All right.
All right. Let's see if we have.
Oh, it's
anything else that we
interesting
can
with
do.
each sale, the shot amount goes down too. That's
Yeah, because
cool.
you're pulling liquidity out of the.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. We got Sinner's best original screenplay. Do we want to keep both?
Yeah, I think that has a pretty good shot.
I was thinking that
Okay.
too. I've got a couple of those cards. I'm holding them.
All right. What about All the Empty Rooms best documentary? I don't think we need both of those, right?
I mean, I think we'd dump one. Yeah.
All right.
Only losing 30 if it wins.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then
All right. I like how
Sinners.
I like how even if you don't necessarily know much about these, you can still game it just based off of the currencies.
Yeah, it's you could definitely feel your way around it.
Yeah.
It's not too complicated.
What about One Battle After Another best directing? I think we should keep both of those.
Yeah, I
we should
think
touch
so.
it. All right. I think we should keep both for One Battle After Another.
Yep.
Sentimental Values best screenplay, man. I don't know, bro. Like,
Ironically, it has higher odds than Sinners, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's wild. Amy Madigan.
K-pop. Yeah, I think that's all of them for the Oscars that we have doubles at least that we don't want to keep.
Cool. So maybe we can go and check out some contests.
Yep, let's close it up, man. We're gonna hit the contest nest, just see if we can join into any of them, and then from there, we'll get ready to close off the show here. All right. So as far as contests goes, are these the only ones that we have available right now?
So right now, I think we've got 3 contests that are open still. So the ones that say view contest, let's scroll down.
Right. So we have 2, 3, 4.
Okay, cool. So depending on which ones we want to enter, and then part of that will be based on like the resolution date. So if we wanted to enter, I'd say scroll up. Maybe we go to screens and scoreboards.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. And then this one you should be able to see.
You have 33 cards eligible for this quest. Holy
Cool.
shit.
So you can create some lineups for this one.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And this is one of the biggest payouts one, I think.
Yeah, this is a longer running event. And yeah,
4,298.
this is a pretty big payout.
All right, let's build our lineup real quick, guys. Holy shit. All right.
Fuck, man, we got a lot of cards.
Yeah, so now as you scroll down, this is how you build your lineup. You're going to want to pick cards that you think are going to resolve correct.
There may be some arguing in this session right here, right?
Right.
I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Obviously, we're putting sinners up there, right? Like, I would think. What do you guys think?
Who do we think is going to resolve?
Well, if this is one of the biggest favorite, I think she should.
Yeah, definitely. Let's put her in.
Now,
I choose you, Jesse.
Can you put both of them in one slot, or
you can only choose one? Yeah.
Okay.
So I tried that too. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't just.
Okay. I thought you could stack, like Uno, but okay. All right. So we got that one up there.
Screenplay
For which one?
Sinners. No,
Sinners.
We got two.
I mean that could be a good one though. Let's see. Let's go through all the pages first, just to see like what we have.
Let's put one battle after another for cinematography. I like that.
This one?
Yep. I like that one.
Oh, the best casting one for Sinner should definitely go up there, I feel.
Yep.
Oh wait, select card. There you go. All right. Best casting right here. And then I think we need two more. Oh, we can put one of the NCAA ones.
Yeah, sports is a category that's open here.
That we may get some better things here with this.
Now, the reason you're only seeing some of the NCAA is because some of these events are going to resolve in a different timeline than this contest.
Right. So it only shows you the cards are available that matches the timeline of the contest. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So for the NCAA ones, we have the national semifinal seeds is 3-4 or 1-2.
The duplicate.
Should we go only with the Oscar cards? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so we're leaving the NCAA ones out. All right, we need two more cards, guys. What are we thinking? I'm gonna go back to the beginning to see if we skip anything in the beginning right here. I mean, we only got best supporting actress, and unfortunately, I don't know any of these actresses for me to feel confident.
Yeah, and you're also just a note here. You already have a best supporting actress card in your lineup, so you'd be contradicting yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Sean Penn, man.
Best supporting actor, Sean Penn?
Yeah.
The Academy likes him.
Yep.
All right. We got one more. Let's go to the second. I think there was better choices here. Best custom designs for Sinner. Oh, what's the Marty Supreme one? I feel like bro, I really do think they did a really good job.
I think.
Yeah,
it was best casting. Or was it best casting? I do think. No, I thought it was a custom one though. Hold on. Where did it go?
No, that was Sinners that we had the custom one for.
Oh, I think it doesn't resolve in the same timeline, so it's not even showing it.
Yep. Yeah, Sinners best costume design right there.
No, I was talking about the Marty Supreme one. I mean.
Yeah, for Marty Supreme, yeah, I wouldn't put Sinners in there.
Oh, you wouldn't? Oh shit! I think you said put it. My bad.
No. We got one more.
Sinners best production design. Or Sinners best.
Damien, what are you thinking, bro? You got because I know me and Clouds picked some so far.
Yeah.
Have you picked any?
Let me see. Are we contradicting?
So we got
best
actress. Jesse
hold on, scroll down a little bit. My bad.
By the way, I was just kidding, Damien. We don't want you picking shit. No,
is that best actress or is it supporting actress that you guys have so far?
What's up?
We have
the best
actress. Oh, best actress.
So you can do supporting if you want.
Yeah, that's why I was like confused when you guys said that. I was like, wait, but how are we contradicting each other? But I was like, anyways, best actress. Yes, what we have. We have one battle after another for best cinematography, best casting for Sinners, and best supporting actor by Sean Penn. Damien, what are you thinking for the last one, bro?
I mean, you guys can pick, but originally I said best screenplay for Sinners.
Best screenplay. I think I said that also as well. Let me see. Is it this one up here? Yeah, right here. What do you mean, bro?
It's the top right.
Yeah,
no, I saw it. Yeah, I just don't know. Are we going with that? Everybody?
Yeah, we're cool with that.
Right,
I was either gonna pick that or I was gonna pick I can't pronounce her name, but her first supporting actress.
So real quick, the potential points up here is what we're gonna place in the leaderboard, in the live leaderboard.
Right.
Okay.
From this lineup.
Should we
So
be making a decision of seeing like the combination of lineups that gives us the highest points available?
well,
or-
you're just selecting one. This contest allows unlimited lineups, so you can create as many
Oh
lineups.
shit!
So, bro, if we chose this one, it would give us 357 points.
Right. So
Yeah.
this is you might want to use that on a different lineup. So if you like this lineup, you can lock this and then you can start another one because this
Got it. Because we have
this contest
yeah.
allows multiple unlimited lineups.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
Okay, let's lock this
Let's
one
lock
in,
it
boys.
in.
Let's lock it in. Let's lock it in.
So
Confirm.
then this is
submit.
just
Send it.
confirming that you cannot remove that card until the contest is over. So even if the event resolves between like the Oscar, the event's going to resolve tomorrow, but you're not going to be able to claim the prizes for that card until the contest opens up and the card is released.
All right. So let's look at the points that we have. So right now we have 300 and what was it? 300 and something. 368 points
or something. Yeah,
with this one. Should we build another lineup? And I find it really cool that it tells you what the top 3 are looking to get. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
because the
or
higher
maybe
the higher
let's
the
build-
points, the riskier it is, right? So let's
Exactly.
do a risky deck.
So maybe we'll build an NCAA lineup separate, different
in a
contest,
different contest.
and then
Okay,
you
let's
guys
do
can
it.
go back in. I would suggest you go back in and create like multiple lineups.
Multiple lineups in this one. All right, let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
go back real quick. Let's pick
We'll do
we do
multiples
3?
right now with this. Let's see. Open that up. I'm worried about the dates not having.
Let's see. 2 cards only.
No, so that you're not going to
Yeah.
be able to participate.
Yeah,
so
let's go
back.
back to the 5.
That
Let's
one.
see.
Yeah.
47 cards. Let's
Okay.
go. All right, let's do it. All right, boys. Here we go. Oh wait. Oh, it also includes.
So you can
Oscar.
also filter because this is also entertainment and
Right.
sports. So you could filter,
Oh,
or
the
you can't
filter's here?
filter.
Let me see. Oh no, it's just like a list. Okay, no,
Yeah.
we can't filter. So let's just find the NCAA ones real quick. And that's still Oscars. I do like that it keeps them all grouped, right? Like by category, so it's not like they're mixed.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that
here
would
we
be
go.
a
So, all right.
nightmare.
Let's just
So here
start
they
from
are.
like here, pretty much.
All right, yeah. Here they are. All right, we got
Yeah, we need that. 21
this
to
one?
23.
21
Yeah.
to 21 threes. Yeah, we need one and we have 2, so that's good. All right. Let's see what else we got. 24 threes. Should we put that one up? It's the only one we have.
No, I think we would contradict though.
Yeah, that is
that's
true.
the
That is
same
true.
category.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so
I think no NCAA game ends on a buzzer. We have 4 of those.
this one?
Yep.
All right. Damien, any that you're seeing that you like?
Nope. That sounds
right.
good so far, though.
Let's go to the next page real quick, see what we got here. Overtime games? I don't know, man. Are we thinking 3-4 overtime games or like 0-2? I know we had the 0-2 one, but it doesn't look like it's resolving on the same date.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Oh, what about this one? The 3-4 seeds.
The highest seed to reach the final, the
That means 1 and
semifinals.
2 would be eliminated before.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so? Okay. 18 to 23, so we already have one up there. Maybe go back a page.
Yep. I think
Overtime,
only
this
0.
one?
Yep.
0-2. Yep. All right, let's go that one. National semifinal seeds is 1-2. That's the one that you said, Jason, right?
Which one is that?
The other one, right? We had said 3-4, and then you said 1-2. Would be
Right.
better?
So that means that there'll be at least a 1 to 2 seed in the finals. So that's pretty.
What are we thinking? Is that a
Yep.
good one, guys? Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
All
Yeah.
right, let's do it. We need one
Right
more,
on.
guys. One more. Sends 2 to the men's semifinals.
NCAA title ends by 6 or more is a solid pick.
This one?
Yeah, that's pretty
Okay.
safe.
All right,
Yep.
let's do that. All right.
Cool.
Looks
So
like
this
we're
is
getting-
one lineup you guys can lock in.
Yep, and it's 476 total points. I think that's pretty good. Let's lock that in.
Cool. And now you can create, you still have plenty of cards to create additional lineups if you want to, if you click make another lineup.
Submit another lineup. All right.
Yep.
And then do we want to include any Oscars in here or do we want to stick with NCAA cards?
Yeah, maybe just stick with NCAA for the
All right,
segment.
let's do it. All right. So what are
There
we
might
thinking
be
this time?
some
Should we-
packs 1 page back too, towards the bottom. You might, I'm not sure. Nope.
Nope. All right,
No.
let's
Okay.
I think maybe like let's put a different one for the trees, like whether it's
Yep.
the 24 one or the maybe a lower one, like a 15 to 17. I don't know,
Yeah,
what are you
let's
guys
do
thinking?
that. Yeah, 15 to
Which one? 15
17.
to 17. Okay.
And then
Oh, what about the overtime games? Maybe no, not the overtime games. Which one was the other one that I saw?
the buzzer beater.
Yeah, maybe it was the buzzer beater. Let's see. Oh, we also have the 18 to 23s. Do you think that's better than 15 to
I think that's
17?
better than 15 to 17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's switch that real quick. And then we have the title is a 5-point thriller. The NCAA game title ends within 5 points, turning the final stretch into possession panic under the brightest lights.
Yeah, the last lineup you guys did 6 or more.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we can throw that in, and then we're hedging.
Okay.
We're hedging.
4 leagues claim the men's NCAA national semifinal.
That's a super unlikely one. So you want to put that with the other predictions that are maybe like long shots.
Gotcha. A buzzer beater decides an NCAA tournament game.
I think that's
That's
good.
just a single buzzer beater.
I think
that
that's
would be
one.
really,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be crazy. Tournament produces 3 to 4 overtime games. Do we have an overtime game over here already? No. I don't think we're gonna get something that high though. 3 to 4 seems high to me.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
NCAA men's title ends by 6 or more.
Yeah, we did that on the last one.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I mean, I feel like we have a lot of those. So if we want to,
it's a pretty safe. That's, I mean,
yeah.
that is one that if you're
That's
looking
good,
for
yeah.
a safe card,
Yeah, let's
or
add it
you
in
want to
there.
mix it up, you could use half your lineups with that.
A conference sees two to the men's NCAA national team. At least 2 NCAA men's national semifinal teams come from the same conference, and 1 league flexes red bracket depth.
So that's the opposite of the 4 different leagues making the finals.
I think that's a chance.
It's very likely.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a high likelihood.
So let's put one in there.
Yep.
All right. And then
one more.
5, 6 NCAA games go beyond regulations. 5 or 6 games into the NCAA men's tournament reaches over time. Nah,
definitely not. I think we should. I think
0
we could.
to 2. Maybe.
Yeah,
like,
I think we could pick that again.
That's a good one. 0 to 2 is pretty solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right,
so,
let's lock it in, baby. 351 for that one.
That's crazy that we can jump in with so many lineups.
Yeah,
That
so
makes it
certain
really
contests are limited, but many of our contests have unlimited entries. So if you go back now to the main contest page.
Oh, to the contest. Okay.
Yeah, now you'll be able to see your contests. See at the top, there's or my.
Yeah.
So then you can easily just go and check up on the ones that you're
So we can follow up
participating in.
here. So we can see one is going to resolve in 17 days. The other one's 31 days. Dude, I'm so excited for this one too. Like 17 days is right around the corner. So I'm really happy to
exactly.
that.
And Jason, just because, and I just want to clarify, just because some of the people on the leaderboard right now have high points, if their events don't resolve, like
correct,
they zero out, right?
Exactly. That's just like you're seeing the best case scenario if all the points hit.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. So you got to be kind of strategic in that way too, of like, is this card that I'm putting up there actually going to be a good chance of hitting? You get me? So that's pretty cool. All right. Dope.
Yeah. So now you guys have gone through contests. Like I said, I think you might as well go back later and you can just keep entering as many contests as you want. Dude. But we're already seeing that dashboard is the numbers are going up.
Yes, sir. We got our USD going up, shots is going up, gold's going up. We have a nice little lineup of cards here that we can continue adding to contests. I mean, overall, man, the whole platform is just beautiful, in my opinion. But man, what a fantastic show has been. Jason, dude, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate
hanging out
you,
with us.
Appreciate you.
Hell yeah, man. You've been great. Thank you for showing us a little bit more about Upshot, showing all the viewers and telling them what Upshot is all about. Guys, make sure you follow Upshot on all social medias, Twitter. Make sure you join their Discord. Make sure you check out the platform. It's super easy to open an account, guys. Just go to Upshot, cars, and then just open an account by signing up with your Google or Twitter or all the other options that they have there. I mean, it's extremely easy. make sure you claim your predictor card just to have that flex value in your account, but also to get some of the SB points. And make sure you start opening packs, man, because this is the way to do prediction market, in my opinion. You guys absolutely killed it with this, Jason. And yeah,
Thanks,
man.
dude. Well,
Any final
hopefully,
words?
so yeah, the March Madness, we're gonna have the second round of packs is gonna drop in a few weeks. So maybe I'll
Let's
come
go.
back and we'll rip those.
Listen,
And
we'll
Yes,
be back
sir.
next week at the same time, man. 1:30 p.m. every single Saturday. We'll be bringing you guys a new episode of
Cool.
Split Decision, and now
And then
it
we
will
could
be
check in
powered
on
by
how you guys did this time around, also.
exactly, dude.
For
Exactly.
sure.
We actually we're thinking of doing like live streams as well to like do like almost like a follow-up content of like the resolutions of the cards and stuff. So it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, man, many more episodes to come that are gonna be powered by Upshot and Split Decisions. So Jason, once again, thank you so much for coming on the show, hanging out with us. And we'll see everybody back on the next episode of Split Decision. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.